Okay, I think we're all ready to go. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Come on in. Wait, Soul, you have a clip badge next to your name? Wait, I've never seen that badge before. What is that? Clips Leader 2. I guess you got a reward for doing something with clip related. I don't know what you did, but thank you. I guess we've been getting a lot of clips. But hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. So this one is going to be a little bit different today because it's going to be a two-parter. Because we had a poll on the Discord for what we were going to play today, and unfortunately, it tied. I wasn't expecting for a tie. So I don't really know how I'm going to delegate going about doing this, but we're going to be doing one half of the stream dedicated to Roller Coaster Tycoon as before, but then we're going to move over to 14, and it turns out Umber wants to join us. I don't know how well that's going to go, but I'll let them know when I hop on, because I do have something on 14 I wanted to do today. But without further ado, let us jump back into some more Roller Coaster Tycoon. So the last time that we played that, I was working on an actual theme park, and we actually just opened it before we did it. The Super Duper Kitty Land, Kitty Kingdom Land. All right, so this is where we last left off. I hadn't touched it since then, aside from some minor decorations that I wanted to add, but I haven't gone any further since the last time we did it. Indication that my clip from yesterday was the second most watched on my channel. Wait, really? Hold up. I had to go on Twitch now. Is that true? Let me get this back up, by the way. There we go. Hold up. It's the second most watched clip on my channel. Itch. Channel. Clips. What clip are they talking about? Second most popular one. Oh,
I am Evan.
I'm an Ebel. Hello, Ozzy. Welcome. Wait, so you had a second most popular clip? I don't see it. The one where you died in the lava? I'm looking. Oh, Funny to Fear. That one. Really? That's your most second... That's the second most popular clip I have? Oh, maybe it's because of the most popular of 7 days. Maybe. I don't know. No clue. For me, it's it's being labeled as 9 views. It might be more. It just hasn't updated for me yet. No clue. Couldn't tell you. By the way, is the music too loud? I can adjust this as well. Making sure I'm not blowing out anyone's eardrums. But anyway, so the last time that we played, we were working pretty hard. We managed to get this entire corner sort of done. We have one massive roller coaster. I was thinking about editing actually, because this ending bit is a little boring. Maybe end it with a loop or something. But I think the death spiral is plenty. We needed to slow them down eventually, you know, so they can get into here without crashing into people. But yeah, did we actually name this one? We did. We named this one the Whiplash. I remember that. Okay, so, I'm trying to think of what would be a next good start, like thing to start on. We're gonna unpause it officially, and we kind of just let it do its thing. People are just kind of running in and just giving us 20 bucks at a time, so we are indeed getting money. We do have this entire upper segment that we could dedicate to something. I'm debating on what, though. What do we have access to? Chairlift, elevator, Sora, what's up? Interstellar has broken down. Do we have employees? No, we do not. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Let these guys do their thing. All right, there we go. I just got a stupid idea. What about a reward? Your vision is a joke. It's a music contest, not musical. Oh. Oh, who's this guy? Wait, is it a tiger? We have to name this guy. Hold up. This guy's gonna be Tony. I wanted to just randomly see Tony running around. It's just Tony the Tiger, like the actual dude. But no one believes it's him because he's wearing like a terrible costume to blend in. That's my headcanon for this man. Tony, go do your job, buddy. Yeah, leave him in the tiger costume. It's funny. Tony the Tiger, he is. What about a word that when you get all the goobers start singing and oh, you want them to sing? I have yet to figure out how to even animate them. I haven't even gotten that far yet. I just thought it was funny just to have them all lined up at the bottom. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. We have a little thing going on right now with it's gone now, but I had notifications that my clip got second place for the most watched clip on Service channel with 5 views. Okay, maybe it might be just this monthly clip or something. I have no idea. The reward system on Twitch is weird, but we have these guys. So on the Discord, there is a channel dedicated or a thread dedicated for you guys to make your own goober. I posted the template there so you guys can pretty much draw whatever you want. If you guys have an interest in it, make sure you check the panel below in order to join the den, and that way you can get your custom goober on stream. Because I like these. These are so adorable, and I want to have all of them. It's like collecting Pokemons. All right, shrink that back down. Put them over here. Back in your hole. You belong. There we go. Anyway. We are indeed making somewhat of a profit. Mark value, yeah, a little over 1,000 a week. Things are going up. People are definitely visiting. We need to, you have a thing now, the alligator. Yes, you do. It's in the middle. Soul, didn't you say you wanted an alligator themed land of some sort? Everyone's silent, but the gator is screaming. Yeah, pretty much. You never really said where you wanted this alligator themed land. We could start working on that, like in this section right here. There's plenty of room for it. What do you think? Or do you want to add something else over here? I did. Hold on a minute. Oh, no worries. We do have a lot of empty space around this coaster that we can fill in with stuff. So let me do that. What would be a good thing to put here? Something slow. Ooh, the various houses. That's right. Oh, better yet, we can. Hold on, wait. Let's make a maze. There's like plenty of room for like a super long one. Wait. Oh god, the capitalist in me is speaking again. Wait. The best maze, where it's just one straight line to the exit. They'll never know where to go. Right, and then it goes this way, then all the way back down. Oh god. Can you imagine, like, actually going? And then it just goes back up again? Hold on, wait. Oh, this is the worst. It's just a straight shot around it. You go one nook to the right. Oh, this is awful. Oh my god, no. All right, you're back. I'm making a masterpiece right now. Give me a sec. Right, and then we do this, and then we just go down. This is it. This is the whole maze. See, they pay for the distance.
That maze have one harder path, but it's the easy path that goes out.
Make the maze have one harder path, but it's the easy path that goes out. Wait, I'm confused. What you're asking of me? That one didn't make any sense. You gotta elaborate on that one. Just a straight hedge maze. They'll never see it coming. Okay, then boom, 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 like that. There we go. Okay. How do you get VIP? You gotta earn it. I believe it's from subscription link is how you get VIP by natural. I set it to. The longer you're subbed, I believe I set it to at minimum 6 months, then you get VIP. It's either that or you have to directly contribute a lot to the streams for me to manually give it to you. Like, take Kron, for example. He naturally has VIP and he's an artist on the channel, right? That kind of thing. Straight lines lead to an exit, but make an elaborate nonsensical maze that has no exit. That's physically impossible, unfortunately, because the way that these are designed, they have to have an entrance and an exit like manually placed outside of them, like so. I can, like, the best I could do is just have the exit like all the way over here. That's the worst maze ever. This is terrible. It's like next to a loud ass. This is terrible. Hedges, brick walls, nah, that looks ugly. Ice blocks, nah. Wooden fences, no. No, not like this. Let's go Roman. Brown castle? I guess we'll do Brown Castle. Sure. No reason, just a castle maze in the middle of this. So okay. You can't say I did not contribute a lot. Not nearly as much as Krun though. You keep in mind, I'm talking about a lot. Like a lot. It's a bit hard to explain. Like, for example, a viewer who did earn it was Orochio. He helped me finish all the mods 9. It was the series that I was on for a while on Minecraft, but the problem was with that is that I was struggling to actually make I was struggling to actually keep up with making stuff in the game, and he was actually physically there since he's a mod dev, and he actually showed up to my stream and helped me finish it. Also, this place is disgusting. What is happening here? Do I need more? You know, any cleaners? I put like 50 trash cans everywhere. Y'all need to clean. Y'all need to clean. Do your job. That's nasty. Here we go. Guess I need a lot more handymen for this part. It's unfortunate. I'll start mine by helping with Minecraft. Exactly. Yeah. And saving that one save. Yeah, that was a major thing. Ozzy came in clutch, and I had no idea what to do, and without his help, I definitely would have been screwed. Okay, let's we want this, another invisible one here, because they're just gonna be all stuck here. So there we go. Would like to make the flooring a little bit different. But like this is, it has to be one of these. Let me change the actual physical flooring. Let me see here. What do we have? No wait, that's the asphalt one I'm currently using. Make it this. There we go. Oh wait, no, it should match the floor that I'm currently using. So one like that. There we go. This is the worst maze ever. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, and then we change the flooring around this. Oh no, I want it painted. Yeah. I don't even want the big one next to me. I just want to. I didn't want to stay random NPC. Wait, I want to stay random NPC. Oh wait, are you asking to be made into the game, like a character? Cause I can genuinely add you guys as like handyman or something. That's what. Oh no. Okay, then I don't know what you're asking of me. Rotate this. There we go. this entire thing is going to be like this, right? I don't want any badge next to my name on this channel. Oh, founder badge. Okay. Yeah, I can't help with that. You're gonna have to toggle it off yourself. Okay, go ahead and open this. Okay, what's up with like the 50 puke piles all over the maze, guys? Y'all need to chill. Y'all need to go in this maze. This is, what should we name this actually? The worst. Why doesn't anyone want to go? Why do you, sir? Why do you not want to go in the maze? Not going in the worst while it's raining. Oh, y'all don't like the maze. Oh, we need more umbrellas. Well, I mean, we have the kiosk thing here. They're gonna be buying umbrellas. Okay. Yeah, you can't really exactly turn off the badges. Okay, we still have this empty hill right here. Can I put on it? Ooh, can I? Ooh, a central, like 2 Ferris wheels leading up to it? Oh, hold up, wait. How am I gonna go about doing this? Because there needs to be entrance and an exit. Put one there. Entrance and exit. Spin has broken down, unfortunate. I need another Ferris wheel. Have a double Ferris wheel that's elevated. Sounds awesome, actually. There we go. The entrance here and then the exit there. Guess I complain about disgusting state in the path. Check where your handyman are and consider organizing them better. I don't. What do you mean? Best value park in the country. That's cool. Oh, where is this garbage coming from? Also, Sarah, thank you so much for the gifted subs straight to Ozzy. Absolute Giga Chad, thank you so much. Oh, and another one going to Soul. Hey. Your love and support is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Oh, I need to turn this thing back to this. No. Why are they complaining about the disgusting state of the park? I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense. Like, I have like 50 handymen. Where are y'all going? Do this and that. There we go. And then we can go ahead and open this one. Fireball broke down. It's a movie theater. How did a movie theater break down? Okay, hold on. We need to like, where's a handyman? I need to have them assigned to something. You stay here. You are going to be in charge of doing all this. This entire row needs to like be watched over by you for some reason. I have no idea why, for whatever ungodly reason, all of this stuff is being absolutely destroyed by these guys. Last orbit has broken down. Oh god. Okay. Put that back. Oh my god. Sorry, I just love the faded screams as they rush by. This whole dude needs to be focused only on these. There's trash cans everywhere. I don't know what they're doing. Watch your footpath. Stay there. Do your job. Lean. Oh, they got a lot of gift today. Thank you. Love you, Kobold. After Spider Dance, get ready for Kobold Dance? Yes. We have so many handymen. Why is everyone puking everywhere? I don't understand, bro. Okay, where's another handyman? You... What are you doing? You need to clean. Like, clean all of this. Like, keep it all together. I don't care how you do it, just do it. Clean. Is that Tony? No, that's the different. That's a different dude. Love the dances. Thank you for the dances in the chat. Y'all are so funny. Okay, and then where's another handyman? Why are like half of them just walking? Y'all need to clean. Here. Just like get all of this. All right, just get all of it. It's good. Like I tried doing this evenly, but there's just no way. This is too much. Just clean all of it. I want it all cleaned. There we go. Okay, so these guys should now be taking care of the majority of the major path. Yeah, the happiness is rapidly going up too. What are the overall thoughts so far? Tidiest park, best value. Wow, look how many people are just flooding in. $20 to go here. It adds up. Okay, anyway. This is the worst maze. It's just a walk. Dude, the exit was right there. Where are you going? What's the overall thoughts? The worst was great. It's a really good rally. I want to get out of the worst. It's got lost. I don't know why this poor Samuel, my guy. It's one line. How do you get lost in one line? Oh, that's funny. I don't know why this is the stupidest thing I've made so far, and it's just really funny to me. All right, well, anyway, this is all situated. I'm gonna put some fencing down. This needs to be like a little bit of a wall. Just so I could separate it from the screaming people in the distance. You guys really like that dancing emote. No idea why. Get the fact that there's like two different planes that the walls can be placed on, and like sometimes it just like doesn't line up properly, and it's like when you're making long walls like this, it sucks. You have to be like individually clicking all of these. It's not that I'm in a rush or anything, it's just like, ugh. Trying to keep it even, and I'm gonna have to go back and demolish some stuff. Oh.
Fix the price of water bottle to $10.
I gotta go adjust some water then. Give me one sec. I don't think we have any regular drink stands. I'm gonna have to get one. It's all here. Just want to encase it in just one solid brick wall. That way they can't see how long this actually is and how bad it is. Oh, this is the most uneven wall too. Oh my god, this is horrendous. I think it goes to the charm of it being terrible. Wall it. Boom. It's like zero thought was made into this thing, but people are still riding it. Okay, I gotta get rid of one of them. There we go. Cool. The worst. Stupid ride. Why does this make me laugh? Honestly, I could just turn this into a footpath, like surrounding the whole thing. That way people could still walk around it, but it'd be kind of pointless. Anyway. You want me to make water $10. I don't even think I can physically make prices on these in this scenario. Like, if I were to grab... there's no water. Drink. There's this. Drink stall. We have this, right? Oh, I can adjust the prices of this. Okay. One sec. Need to... It helps if I were to do this, and then you want to make this 10. Guys complaining about discussing to the past. What do you mean? I genuinely don't understand. How? Actually, how? We have so many Henneman. Don't make me hire more. I will. Whiplash broke down. Oh, God. Anyway, let's do this. You said make this $10 water. $10 water. Done. And then this one is gonna be gonna be Sarah's juices. Open for business. Done. I got one just for you, Sarah. The worst name ever. This thing is not going to be making a single iota of profit. I know that for a fact. Okay. You asked for it. I don't see the issue here. We're gonna turn this back into... Turn this back into grass. Did I hear Sarah's juice? I didn't stutter. I know what I said. Changing pathing in this is so expensive. $30 at a time. Guess can't get the entrance to Sarah's juices. What? What do you mean? What do you mean they can't get into the entrance? It's right here. It's literally right there. What do you mean there's no entrance? I don't get it. I don't really get it. I don't know why they can't get inside. I wish I could see like the overall thoughts of the park right now. I have no idea how much it is. Dude, what is happening here? Oh my god! It's so nasty! Jesus Christ, where's a handyman? What are you doing? Get to work! Oh my god! Is it because Whiplash is making them all sick? That's vile. This entire thing is just caked in vomit. Clean everything, please. You come over here. You're cleaning that. You're cleaning that. You, where are you going? Get back here. You also need to get over here and clean this up. That's just nasty, boy. We have so many handymen and not a single one of them are doing their job, I swear. Should we just have a single handyman that's in charge of mowing the grass? Ian has broken down. Okay. Let's see here. I want to do that. Let's just have a single handyman. Like, just him. But your only task is to mow grass. I want him to just be on like, just be on a mission, you know? I don't know. Just like I want to see him just like super far off in the distance, like years later. I hope you at least pay me correctly to get my juice. I don't think anyone has actually shown up here. And no one has shown up to this one. I don't know why. There is indeed a path that leads up to this. Your juices aren't very profitable, Sarah.
Don't pay her with money, just in passion.
Okay, hold up. I gotta move this thing. Because, like, this thing is, like, apparently, for whatever reason, it's just not, like, counting as as it being on a path, even though it clearly is. Okay, we do that. And then, let's try building another one. Just a single drink stall. Yeah. We'll put it here. That should count as it being on a path now, right? Yeah, okay, there's a little path leading up to it now. Weird. All right. So you said $10. There, one of these, and then rename this one. There's juices. There we go. Open for business. Making sure there isn't any more, like, garbage. Ugh. You can hear the toilet noises when you zoom in. Ew. Ew. We seem to be holding at a steady 1,000, like a little over 1,000, which is really good, honestly. Are we still making profit? We are technically making profits. How about that? Like at first on all the building that we did, but then we are indeed making money. That's not bad. I'm actually like quite impressed with this. As far as we've gotten, we've held steady and we've only gone up slightly. Oh, okay. I was gone for a bit. What happened? We have a new drink stand. No one wants to buy. I'm not hungry. I'm not thirsty. I feel sick. I feel very sick. Fireball was great. I need to go to the bathroom. We got a pizza. Overall, it's been pretty solid. I wish I knew what... Thinking about Sarah's juices. Actions. We have had 0 guests so far on Sarah's juices. And not paying that much from a drink. I could do this. Hold up. Would it be cheating to, add just 1,000 to the guest inventory? That way they can actually buy something. Gatorland time? Oh yeah, we can do that. Yes, ignore prices. We can do that. There we go. Oh god. They thirsty. Huh? There we are. People are buying your juice now. Oh my god. I can't get over this coaster, bro. This is a death trap. I'm trying to figure out, I wonder, wow, there's so many people who want to ride this. Oh my god. That's crazy. You guys not see the massive death trap that this is? Y'all need to chill. I think I need to start charging money for people to get onto this. On-ride photo price? Up that up. $7. This thing needs to make some money, all right? Because this is quite literally one of the most profitable, like most popular things in the park for some reason. Yeah, there we go. See, now that's what I'm talking about. Y'all gonna need to buy some stuff, all right? So we're making money now off of this coaster based off of how many people want to be on there. Dude, it's nuts. Look at the massive crowd. I'm gonna need a bigger line. People look at this, they're like, yeah, I'll do it. What? Jeez. All right. Anyway, Gatorland. Let's do that over here. We're gonna need a lot of water. Like a lot of water. Should it be elevated, Soul? What do you think? Or should it just be a massive lake? I've never done any, because it's gonna house all of our water theme rides. So let's pause it for now so we can like actually think about how we're gonna go about doing this. What water theme rides do we have? Let's just start there. We have a dinghy, log flume, river rafts, boats, rapids, splash boats, submarines, and a log flume. That's a pretty decent selection. We're definitely gonna have to do a boat ride. Okay. Let's like lower a lot of this land. Yeah. A little smaller. God, that's gonna be 40 grand to just lower all of this one stage. That's not even accounting for the fact that I need to put you build stuff first, then flood it. That is true, actually, because I can build it and then lower the platform based off of what path hasn't been done yet, and that's a good idea. Actually, that would save me a lot of money instead of adjusting it later on. Jungle. It's all gonna be jungle themed, I'm assuming, right? Not this, and then you want Mosaic, Rocky. That's the good one. Gonna need to split this up into a couple of spots. The question is, how big do we want this? That's like the real question, because we gonna need a lot of room for water rides. I'm genuinely trying to figure out how I'm gonna go about doing this. Path it out first, right? And then we'll go from there. Like this entire square right here, that could be a water ride right in itself, right? But we can have multiple going in one. We have another path leading out over here because this can also be a water ride. I'm cooking something. Okay. We have this over here. Can there be fried chicken in Gatorland? Absolutely, that can be fried chicken in Gatorland. I'm trying to divide these up into like quadrants. Like some of these are going to be way smaller than the others because I want them to also be dedicated to water. Right. And then we have this one over here as well. I'm really bad at drawing paths. There's no like line tool. If there was, this would be way easier. Okay. That's 4 rides right there, honestly. We have one central one, right? Dedicated to everything. Oh, right. We need to have like a food area too. Gonna be a little smaller. Food area can be here. Like so. And then we line them up. Like this. And then have double path in the middle. Like that. Oh no, we're gonna have to triple path it in order to keep it even. There we go. We're cooking with something. We're doing something. Make sure one negator is privileged so we know which one is soul. I don't know how I'm gonna go about doing that. Then we have this section over here. The best I can do is like put a sign that just says Soul's Gatorland. Yeah. All right. This should be plenty of pathing, like major pathing. Yeah. Well, let's start putting the water in. Here comes the most expensive part of this. Because I can't build any of these things until I have water, and we just need water. So, add a little bit more. Okay, build the path first. No, not demolish. I don't want to clear scenery. This. There we go. How even is this? Wow, that was like 100 grand that we just spent. Jesus. Oh, Soul, you're eating into my money, buddy. I only have so much. Can you have like photo stands? I can have photo stands. Oh my god, all of my money. Jesus, why did it cost so much? I'm at 50. I was at 300 grand. What happened? Holy crap. Yeah, oh wait, you guys can't see this. Hold up. I'm down to 59 grand now. I don't think I can even build a ride. That's awkward. I dumped all of my money into a park renovation section. Just because we wanted a funny alligator land. Oh no. Well, build it up over time if need be. No, yeah, we just gotta hit play. Because we just we lost a lot of money there. This area is not open for business. Go away. This area is not open for business. Be gone with yous. Oh, someone drowned in the park. Rip. No one come here. It's not real. You get back over here. And this section is under construction. Someone felt Soul is gonna eat tonight. So we got you some dinner. There you go. And put a single thing of water in this corner. There we go. God, that was a lot of money I just spent. Alright, so this thing is going to be under construction for a hot minute. Guess I got plenty about disgusting. Why do you mean disgusting state? From what? Implementing the length of queues in your park. Considering your programming queues, and you're increasing the ride's through point. Oh my god, are you serious? We're falling apart, guys. We need this expansion done. Okay. How are we gonna go about doing this? I want to build up the money over time, but people are complaining about the queues, which is just this ride most likely. Because these rides, we have like a throughput that's perfectly fine, right? Like they're good. Let me close that. $30 cars. Then open it. Have you close, bump this up to 30. There we go. Open that up. Okay, we just gotta make all these bigger. There we go. So 10. Open this up. And we have you. This close 10. There should be no reason that we don't have enough room for anything. Close it, then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. Open. That should be plenty of room to hold as many people as possible. Let's see here. Close it. Increase this. 10. Open. Grab you. Close. 10 rings. Open. Then we get you closed. Excuse me, and 10 rings. There we go. What if Kobold a werewolf? I do have a dragon form. One wheel. How many wheels can I put on a Ferris wheel? 10 wheels. Done. Close it. 10 Ferris wheels in one spot. Sure, that makes sense. Okay, unpause. Is this enough room to hold all of you? God. Wish I could put like a photo booth or something here. No idea. Anyway, so that should fix the line issue. I think, maybe. Alright, we're also gonna bump up the price. Since we have them set to ignore pricing, bump this up. Here, $50 to get in. There we go. That should help us get it. Where's this dragon format? It is within it's within certain websites that I'm not allowed to talk about on Twitch. It's on you to find it. Oh, you know what? I never actually finished this path. Hold up. Who's this? There we go. Cool. There should be plenty of room for all of yous. Now comes the hard part of the coaster itself. Closing this. The thing is, I can't add more trains because then it'll crash. I can do this. Open it again. All right. Is this enough room for you guys? I'm just watching the line right now. Yeah, Dragonfly, I feel like we need to see this. No, I cannot share it on stream. It's part of the illegal. Okay, we need to get further. Where are my oh jeez. Where are my handymen? Uh. Oh no. I don't think it was designed to hold more people. Oh god. How do I fix? Oh no. Close it? There we go. Okay. Leave it closed. Leave it, put it back at 5. Then open it again. There we go. Y'all didn't see that. That didn't happen. You clean this. For the love of God, clean this. It's so nasty. Okay. The issue is that we're just really low on money. We really need money. You know what I should do? Hold up, wait. There was an advertising campaign of some sort. Advertising campaign. No, not for a particular ride. For the park. For 10 weeks, we can do it for 3,000. And that should get more people in here. There we go. 10 weeks remaining. It'll cost a little bit, but that should start getting more people to show up to pay the $50 price tag to get in here. Swamp Dragonfly, I guess, but that's but I prefer to stay Gator. Okay, so I was not expecting this to like really eat into our profits. That was the thing that threw me off so hard. We're losing park rating for some reason. We're still getting guests. Okay. We have an advertising campaign going on. Where are the people at, bro? Let me speed it up a bit. Watching our money. Profit, we're making 588 per week. Mostly from the entrance sales and not these things. It's like the park is stable, sort of, but we just need more money if I'm gonna do this. This is a concept, not an actual image. Rip. Okay. Let's try to actually do one of the water rides. It was one of the boat rides. Being the best gentle rides. Hey, that's nice. We'll have a boat ride here. Leading into this. All right. Forward. I'm gonna have it circling the thing. Once it's broken down, unfortunate. One more forward and then turn it. And we go forward. Take a wide turn-ish. Wide turn this way. Make it forward. Turn it down. There's a complaint that's gonna. Why? Actually, why? We have. I will literally bombard this place with handymen. Clean. We have 16 handymen. What are y'all doing? I said clean. will never get over how fast this coaster is. It's just that when they all hop on, it's just gone, dude. Ooh, a duck. Click the duck. Okay. Let's continue building this. I hired more handymen. I literally can't do anything about to fix that. Do this, do that, make it forward. Like this. Then we turn it back around, forward. Make it turn this way, then forward one, and then around, round, forward, this way, another big curve to this way. You go forward, back it up a bit, and then no, that one won't reach. Wish I could. Okay, maybe one more forward and then this way. Forward, around, that way. Then make it do a turn this way to forward. I'm trying to maximize the amount of space that I got here. Soul, you're going to be naming this right. I just want to point that out. This. Can S-bend these? That's interesting. Do this. A forward. S-bend right. Do a quick turn. Then we S-bend it forward with an S-bend left. Quick turn right. Forward. I'm kind of making this up as I go along. But I kind of want it to just be like a really, really complicated ride system. Backspace that and then this. Boom, boom. And then we got a rain. Oh, no. This and then forward. You suck at naming? Well, you're gonna have to do something today. Do this. Forward it. And then lead it back into the station. Done. Okay, cool, cool. The entrance needs to go. We're gonna have to modify this. So because the water is too low. Alright, we're gonna need to modify this platform. Actually, better yet, idea. Hold up. Can entrance. Well, I want the entrance deleted. How do I remove entrances? Yeah, remove these. What we need is an elevated platform, which means we need just make that small. The water is in the way. One more of the water on the sides. Excuse me. Name it the Mississippi Trail. All right, that's a cute name. I like that. A little bit more on the water. Is the water still there? It is not. Good. Because that means I can take this. It gets sloped. Like so. Right? This. There we go. And then we can have the entrances and exits here, and then it leads into this path here. Ah, God. Fireball broke down again. A lot of things are just breaking down a lot, and I don't know why. Why is this thing? There we go. I want that. I want the same thing. Oh, wait, we can't have the same thing because of the path. All right. Okay, so the entrance, this ride needs to be facing. Crap. Wait. How am I gonna? Can I not rotate the entrances? No. They can't physically get into this. Can they? I don't think so, because the hole is on the other side. Paying advertising for the park is finished, that's fine. Also, our park rating has skyrocketed, probably because we got more handyman. Why are you making me so nostalgic with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Raider? Because it's called being relaxed and having fun. Are you relaxed? Are you having fun watching me fail at making a theme park? Look at this. We need to raise this platform up. Apparently the front is the only option I have. There we go. No, not like that. This side, like so. It's really hard to see. Okay. Slope it down. This way. There we go. Oh, God, dying. I'm not relaxed. I need a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon now. To me, curious how about this Dragon Form now? Can you send it? I want to see. I hate being curious. I wish I could. Unfortunately, it is not age appropriate for this channel. Otherwise, I totally would. It's like so. Okay, that works, sort of. We're gonna have to change the color of the path. Let's work it down. Got handyman working on it. This one. Okay, we can work with this. I kind of like it because it's like the spikes actually kind of look like gators, like the backs of a gator. Kind of like this, actually. Okay, so as for the boats, 12 boats, plenty. Swans, can I make gators? Dolphin, no. Bumper, news. What do you think would be the most fitting for something like this? The length of queues. What do you mean the length of queues? That's like 10 cars! It's just this one. It's literally just this one. I don't want to hear it. Y'all need to be more patient. Also, oh yeah, you know what? I forgot to do a thing. What was it? There was scenario options. It's these guys. Right, I need to bump the average of these guys. Everyone, you walk in with about 200. There we go. That should fix it. Someone puked in front of Sarah's juices. Absolute monsters. Anyway, so what do you think? The kind of boats that would be good for this? Like canoes would probably work, I think. Oh, higher mode. Main color scheme is green. Yeah. Ooh, the darker green makes it pop out of the water, though. Looks nice. All vehicles, same colors. Green. Then a lighter shade. Yeah. Oh, no. A little darker. There we go. And then the station style. Log cabin. Yes! Yes! Value. Atlantis, I guess, sure. Readmission prices. Cool. We'll leave that closed for now because we don't want. We're not opening this just yet. The channel still just demon or something about. But now I'll let it go and be forever curious. It will die on my hill. I will say you need to check a very. Oh.
Hire hitmans to get rid of people vandalizing Sarah's juice stand.
The best I could do is add security. Anyway, you said, what was the name of this thing you wanted to call it? It was something Mississippi. Mississippi Trail. I can't spell. Miss is no, it gets you said something in the chat. Where'd it go? Mrs. IPPI. Trail. Actually, you know what? Mississippi Tail. There we go. I like that. I like that. The combination, because it's like a big alligator tail. Saying something before Evil Goober? I was? Oh, right. It's going to be located on a very specific website. Just do some Google. I refuse to elaborate any further than that. All right, so we have this. We have the Mississippi Tail. Let's decorate it a little bit. Disgusting state? What do you mean disgusting state? Actually, how? Oh my god, there's so much vomit everywhere. Where are my handymen? I have so many of you. Do your job. I'm not going beyond 20. Then, we'll get a couple of new mechanics because things are breaking down pretty quickly. Can you rename Handyman? I can. I can name every one of these guys. Why, do you want to name him something? What do you think? What do you want to name him? A cleaners? No, handyman. Okay, so handymen are basically like the cleaners. Like their jobs that they can do is water gardens, empty trash cans, mow grass, and sweep footpaths. Right. The mechanics are the guys that fix specifically rides and inspect rides. Right. That is what they do. Name one to Ozzy. All right, handyman number 1, you're gonna be named Ozzy. There you go. Yeah, he has been spoken. Okay, let's get some of these gators in here. I know I have them. Yeah. Need to there it is. That's the one that gets in the water. Yeah, look at that. They're animated. Then we can have like one basking, like on the thing, like right here. Yeah, look at that. It's coming together. Secret gators. One of them looking at the guests. These were like the only 2 gators that actually like existed on the entirety of like modded this modded stuff. It's crazy. I was genuinely looking for a while. What is that? These are animated? Ew. It's kind of gross. I'm down for it. Look at that. Ew. Ew. Oh my god. Ew. So nasty. Need the regular walls. Not these. The jungle fence. Here it is. There we go. Line this up so we have like a nice fenced in area for all of this. Yeah. Hey, we're getting somewhere. Look at the goobers. They're in the water. Do it again. Yeah. They're a little glitchy. They're breaking the fabric of reality every time they go out of the water, but that's okay. just don't worry about it. It's a modded item. I did good in order to find one. No, leave it open so they can actually like walk out. And then we have to paint the floor this. There we go. A little dirty. Talk about. Well, broke down again. Rip. Also, our park rating is just amazing. I don't know why it's so high. Why are there so many people? Oh my god. You know, this whole section is going to be dedicated to us doing something different. These guys are on a walk. Okay. With that, we can put a decoration of some sort. Waterfall. Yeah. Put a waterfall on that. Then we get. I'm trying to think of what else we can do. There's like a lot of options. Bonnet tops. All right, I guess. I don't know. Then we get roll. We can like sort of build over this. Encase it. I don't know. All right, my curiosity is satisfied. You found it? Okay, good. You're welcome. I didn't do anything for that. That's like the most hyper-realistic tree detail. Good god. You need like just more water plants, but I just don't have a whole lot of them. I got lily pads. Do that. All right, our guest rating is going down, but we are making a ton of money, which is not bad at all. Flowers. Yeah, there we go. This is coming in quite nicely. All right. So this one is opened. I guess we have enough time before I switch over to 14 to do one more ride. Park interest fee is too high? Really? I said to ignore prices. People are still coming in. I don't know what you're talking about. It's too high. You're funny. People love this. Just $10 water. Ridiculous. We have enough time for one more ride, and then next time we continue on the alligator land thing. Let me see here. What other water rides do we have? Or actually, wait. What time is it? It's 3:14. Oh god. 14's gonna take a little bit. I definitely think that it'll be smarter for me to do that. Let's do this. We got started on it. The length of queues in part. There's nothing I can do about that. Y'all need to Stop complaining. All right, hold up. Let me save it. Game as Super Duper Kitty Land. Overwrite. All right, let me switch over to 14 because I did say I was going to do both today since it was voted for. All right, we'll come back to this. We're definitely going to come back to this because I'm having a ton of fun just like messing around and hanging out with this. We're going to piece everything together and we're going to have just an entire water themed area, just like all jungly. And I will be fully decorating it, definitely, but I want to do that on stream. So give me a second for me to go ahead and switch over to the game and update the tags. Let's see here. I would pay with the liver just to get into your park, so it's never too expensive. My park is a nightmare. You don't want to go here. No one wants to come here. $10 juice is getting nowhere with this. All right. Give me a second for me to open up the game. I shall be right back. Okay, I have the game booting up right now. Did the stream info update? I'm pretty sure it updated. I'm unsure if it did. No one ever tells me anything. All right. Yeah, we're doing this now. Because it was voted on for today's stream. I need to adjust some volumes and stuff like that since I've been playing on my own for a little bit. But yeah, we're jumping back into 14 because there is a task that I didn't want to do, and I've been working on this like off camera for a very long time, but finally I actually meet the requirements for me to get my my mentor crown, like my full crown. I have the crafting one, but I wanted to finish doing the final job quest that I needed to do for my healer, and then we'll be good to go. I think I just have a couple of what was it? I can't think of the word. Oh god, why am I drawing a blank? Accommodations, right? I just need a little bit more accommodations, which is what we're going to be grinding off today. Give me a second to adjust the volume so you guys can actually hear the game. Still a bit quiet. Okay, you guys should be able to hear this now, right? I'm just making sure like it's not too loud, not too quiet. Yes, no, maybe so. Is anyone still there? I wasn't too sure. Seems good? Oh, okay. All right, the last thing that I was working on when I was playing this was I finished the what was it? The DPS and the tank roles. I need to finish the healer one. Now you all left? Okay, it's understandable. There is one quest over here that I need to knock out, and I'm super excited to do. Gotta get my reading. I gotta get my reading mouth ready to go. This blue one right here. All right. In the sting of things, Nifine's gaze is transfixed upon the crowds until he spies you. All right. Roxas Bros 412. What business do you have with me? My apologies. You're Baruch Evu's guest, are you not? And Nifine, and I have journeyed far from the northern valleys of Zaktural to reach this grand city. Tell me, traveler, what's your name? Kiarla. Rest assured, I shall remember it. A shame that we must be under these unfortunate circumstances. My village's prized possession was among the treasures stolen by the passage of the Unbound. It is known as the Heart Sting, and the soul of a dread scorpion. One of the Tural Vidral is sealed within. The creature once hunted its prey using an array of toxins produced within its body, and it was a menace to all. Those granted the Heart Sting's gift may wield its fearsome power as they see fit. We believe the thieves have already taken it across the ocean to Eorzea, and it will doubtless wreak havoc in the wrong hands. Thus, we seek a healer to remedy any harm wrought by the Heartsting's toxins in that faraway land. I won't mince words. You're precisely the sort of woman I seek, and we must act quickly to avoid the worst. Will you lend us your aid? I mean, fine, but don't expect any miracles. You have my gratitude. To the matter at hand, then. While I was making inquiries here in Tuliyola regarding the thieves' whereabouts, some Eorzean merchants told me a rather intriguing tale. Specifically, those returning from Linzalaminsa bring fell tidings, tales of able-bodied men and women suddenly losing their vision. People are going blind from this thing? An all too familiar account, as the Heart Sting allows mastery over all manner of poisons, including those that inflict temporary blindness. A great deal of training is required to properly utilize the Scorpion's gifts, but the blinding toxin is one of the simplest to wield. It seems to me brigands are the masterminds of these strange incidents, harnessing the treasure's power for their nefarious ends. Loshakana, the village's elder daughter, made for Linzalaminsa in pursuit of the Heart Sting. I intend to set sail with her, but my foot was badly injured by a strange mechanical doll during the thieves' ambush. Lowashka insisted I remain here to recover, and she would not take no for an answer. I must ask you to cross the sea in my stead and provide Lowashka your aid. Considering that our enemy wields deadly poisons, the danger is too great to face her alone. Based on when she departed, I presume she arrived at her destination by now. She boarded a merchantman captained by a woman named Aldibria, who is primarily based in Linzalaminsa. She may be able to help you locate I can't read these names, bro. I'm trying. Have I mentioned that I can't read? I genuinely cannot read. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, sting of things. So the whole reason I'm doing these is that there is a task that I need to take care of in order for me to get my full crown. If I were to just target myself, right? I have a little crown and a hammer next to me. That is the minter crown status, but for crafters. I'm a master crafter, but I'm not like actually a master of all things. And in order for me to get the full crown, I need to earn that. I need to earn that status by completing all the level 100 DPS, tank, and healer duties, showing that I know how to do each role properly. And I need to. I don't know why I'm losing my train of thought. Oh right, and I need to get these things. Not that. Player comps. I need 1,500, and I'm at 1,467. So today I'm going to be doing my dailies as a healer, and I want to see if I can actually get all the comms I needed today. I don't know if I will, but it's pretty easy to if you just play as a healer, and you just kind of go from there. But I'm super excited to finally knock that out. The first DPS class I actually managed to get to 100 as my red mage, right? I would have gotten blue mage 100% there, but you have to limit it because it's a fun class and they don't want you having fun. So it's maxed out at 80. But red mage it was. Hi, I'm Baldabria, and if we are planning to sell your healing services to me and my crew, don't. Me ship ain't setting sail for a short while. Terrible pirate accent. Eh? Looking for a Turali woman like Lakusan Kana? She made the crossing with us, trying to retrieve some sort of treasure, as I recall. I told her Hawker's ally was the best bet for the latest chatter, so you may find her wandering thereabouts. Keep an eye out for a Herulian lass dressed in red tunic carrying a spear on her back. She can't have gone too far. I thank you for your inquiries, ma'am. I don't know, I've always wanted to stream this game. Talking about it. I just don't really have anyone to really play with like consistently. I do have Umber who said they wanted to join. Huh? Let me see here. Is Umber online? I didn't know I'm on 14. I sent them a message. No idea if they're gonna notice it. They were having trouble with their PC the other day, where their entire OS died, and so they got a new OS, but it turned out to be Linux. So they're struggling to just run anything on it right now, and I feel kind of bad for them. Not their fault. They're technically able to play 14, but not in like the highest capacity. It's a little laggy for them. I think. Wait, is it above me? I think it's above me. I was logging in to Twitch trying to ask if I can join. Oh, okay. Trying to help her with some of my difference, but it wasn't enough. Yeah, it's a little weird. How we got it running is that we ran it through Proton. I know I have like very vague ideas of how Linux works because I have a Steam Deck, so. Oh, hello there, stranger. Can I help you? Yeah, why are your names so freaking stupid? Nymphy sent you to help, did he? Seeing as I've hit something of a dead end, your timing couldn't be better. I suppose proper introductions are in order then. I am Lakashakahana of Zaktural. And you are? Pleasure to meet you, Kiara. With that, we're strangers no longer. I'm not sure how much Nafeen's already told you, but I assume that you'll want to hear more about the day of the theft. Yeah, that would be nice to know. My father and Nafeen had just set up a trap using one of the Heartsting's toxins, and we're on their way to return the treasure to its resting place. But an evil presence stirred in the wilds that night. Mechanical dolls with great glowing eyes leapt from the shadows and gravely wounded them both. My father survived the encounter, thankfully, but he was unable to give chase, and conveyance is now in my home village. The culprit's faces eluded him in the darkness, but he heard two voices, a man and a woman's. He recognized neither, so we're certain they aren't from our village. Whoever those two are, they must have been the ones controlling the dolls from making off the Heartsting. Brookhavu said that they're part of the Passage of the Unbound, but I'm afraid that's all I know of the culprits. Still, that may change if I can ascertain the cause of the recent blinding incidents that have occurred here. Unfortunately, I hadn't had much luck asking around. The thought of addressing one person here is, well, overwhelming. When you're from a remote village like mine, the few I've attempted to speak with here are too busy to even listen in the first place. You, on the other hand, look ready to take on the world, or at least the city. I was going to ask you this, but you so soon after we met, but could you help me gather at least hearsay at the Marcus? That's what I do. Many thanks. I'll search the quieter districts for clues in the meantime, and hopefully not get myself lost along the way. But no, Umber, you definitely want to try joining, right? here. I'm gonna be in the mod VC.
This is
Yeah, give me a
stupid.
second.
I want to talk about vaginas.
You didn't hear that. That's not important. I forgot that was my intro. You're nothing good. No one heard anything. Not real. In the recent chaos in the markets, I'm told the Yellow Jackets have been thoroughly investigating the matter in cooperation with the Adventurers Guild. If you're in a hurry, there's a Yellow Jacket making her rounds by the way of the Fisherman's Guild. She should be a good one to ask. Alright. Isn't the Fisherman Guild like right below me? Eh, sort of. There's one over here. Limsa will forever be the most like heavily laggy area for me, and I don't like it that much. Blinding incidents, I know of them. Started with some bad fruit at the stall in the Ocker's alley. Few bites in, and suddenly folk go writhing on the ground like beach sea serpents, claiming they can't see a bloody thing. I don't blame him for raising hells with the shopkeep either. Poor sods couldn't remove an ilm until the treatment came in and they could see properly. The shopkeep was rightly furious about the whole ordeal and took it up with his longtime supplier, escalated to a real spectacle it did. Turned out the problem was occurring at other stalls and with fruit from different suppliers, so it made sense to pin the blame on individual sellers if the whole supply chain's tainted. Even now, nobody knows what's causing it. Grim business, I tell you. Oh, and that's a bot. Give me 1 second. I gotta get rid of him. Let's see. Flash ban. Bye-bye. I know sometimes you guys don't see it, but it's like a likely ban evader or whatnot shows up occasionally in my chat, and then like I gotta get rid of it. And Rose, what's up? Why, yes, I know about the blinding incidents. I've experienced it firsthand. I was rather peckish, so I purchased some fruit at a local stall and took a few bites on my way home. Before I knew it, my vision went dark. I stood there shaking and crying, terrified of what could happen if the darkness ever faded. Thought I was alone until I heard a woman nearby howling with laughter. Unfortunately, I didn't suffer for long. A passing adventurer cured my sight with Hasuna, and I went about the rest of my day as though nothing happened. But I haven't been able to look at the fruit the same way since. Investigation in Hawker's alley has been successful, but you sense there's more to be found. Seek out the Yellow Jacket patrol who may have further details on the blinding incidents. That's actually horrifying. Like, can you imagine? You're just like, you buy some fruit, and then you take a bite of an apple and you go blind. I'd freak out too. That's horrifying. Especially someone who's never been blind before. Like, I can only imagine, like, just not having your sight being like the worst thing ever. Dude, it's Sonic! Holy crap, look at him go. I love the rings. All right. I don't see you online yet, Umber. Otherwise, I would have added you to the party. That, and honestly, Sonic being a dancer is like the most clever thing because you can have rings. Probably good. You're Kiara Hime, aren't you? The Kiara Hime? It's an honor to meet the realm's vaunted hero up close. Give me a sec. So big, the hedgehog. Linda's stupid. No, I'm no rush. I'm not going anywhere. Is there aught I can assist you with? I hear all sorts on my rounds, so if it's information you're after, you come to the right person. Oh yes, the serial blindings are causing terrible ruckus around here. You know, a woman in red came this way a few moments ago to ask about the very same. I take it you two were acquainted. Aha, thought so. As I told her, another incident was reported yesterday morning. The victim brought fruit from a local vendor, took a few bites, and temporarily lost all vision, same as the rest. The vendor in question was last seen to the south of Octon, and I'm headed there to follow their trail. You're welcome to join me if it will help with your investigation. She faded inside of me. Ah crap, I hallucinated all that, didn't I? But no, I feel bad for Umber because they just want to play 14 and they're like their entire computer crapping out. It's just like it's terrible. You get to see it. What's going on here? That's a sight to behold. Not as bad as what you went through. Yeah, where my entire computer got deleted. I wasn't happy about it. Taking a sip of my drink. Excuse me. Empty. I'm not gonna do that. He's paralyzed. We got to do something. I have no talent for healing magics, and I don't have any spine drops on me either. Perhaps Asuna might do the trick. There we go. Is this entire quest line actually teaching people to use Asuna? It's like the most underused button in the entirety of a healer's kit. And now this is the first time they're actually forcing you. I'm healed. I'm healed. Oh, thank the 12. And you lot, of course. Why are you helping it? Because I want my crown. It's a necessary sacrifice. Excellent work, Healer. On behalf of the Yellow Jackets, I owe you my thanks as well. Now, I hate to ruin the mood, but I'll need to report this to my superiors. Could you tell us what transpired here before we found you, sir? It was awful, just awful, I tell you. I was walking home after another arduous day at work, minding my own business. Then a Lalafell merchant suddenly called out to me. You, my good man, look exhausted, he said. Why not soothe your weary spirit and give your empty belly one of the realm's sweetest apples? You've earned it. Nay, you deserve it. 'Twas tempting sales pitch, but I wasn't keen to gamble on potentially cursed fruit. Sensing my apprehension, he proudly declared his merchandise safe to eat. He sounded sincere enough and even took a bite of the apple himself. No tainted fruit here, he boasted, just normal, honest to good produce. And so you ate the one he took a bite out of?
Oh my god!
Oh my god, Sarah just gave us gift sub to Umber. Hey! Congratulations, Umber, you got a gift sub. Your Umber is now a subscribed. Thank you so much for your support, Sarah. Absolute Giga Chad coming in. He sold me the apple at a reasonable discount and all seemed well. Why would you eat? You know what it is? Probably the guy bit into the apple and then poisoned it. Don't you put that in your mouth. Disgusting. That is until I took my first bite, and the numbness spread through my body like wildfire. I collapsed to the ground, struggling to speak a single word. The vendor and his fruit suddenly betrayed me, yet I knew not how. The man poisoned it from you eating an apple that you got cooties! You don't eat other food people bit into, you idiot! Should have left you poisoned on the ground. As I fell, a woman's shrill laughter echoed from a few yards away, and the vendor soon followed. I never saw the woman for myself, what with the whole not being able to move business, but between her laughing fits, she made mention of a heart sting or some such. You poor dear, and this woman you mentioned, you're positive she spoke the word heart sting? As surely as the wind blows, for a mercy, neither she nor the vendor fiend tried to steal my belongings, but they certainly stole my dignity. I hope those conniving charlatans get what's coming to them. This is dangerous fruit we're dealing in. First blindness, now paralysis? First things first, I should escort this man home. If you have a mind to pursue the perpetrators further, and then have care out there, right? Like, see, I would be paying attention, but I'm like, my character just looks so good. Also, Jesus Christ, Umber, you're so big on the screen. Hold up. Shrink you down a bit. There we go. There's no doubt about it then. Our thieves are at large right here in Lim's Little Mensa.
The blinding toxin is simple enough to master, but it's unsettling how quickly they learn to inflict paralysis as well. I don't see what purpose this all serves, but were you able to learn anything of their motives? So they take pleasure in the victim's pain, but nothing more. At least nothing more that we know of. Whatever their true aim may be, we must discover it quickly, before more victims suffer at their hands. A hunter must adapt to their environment if they wish to snare their prey. I have so much to learn about this place. Still, I've tracked them this far, which is a good start. I'm goober-sized. What? Even the bot, the Automod, muted yourself. That's really funny. For the time being, I'd like to petition those officers in yellow for any new information they acquire on the Heartsting's whereabouts. When we come across any promising leads, I hope to count on your support again. Interesting. Send me a notification for sending me a message insulting myself. Kiara, can you spare a moment? I haven't gotten nowhere. I'll try to start on a positive note then. The good news is that there's been no further incidents involving poison fruit. Yeah, it's been like 5 seconds since I last talked to you. I should be happy about that, but there's not exactly conducive to tracking down our thieves. Despite my best attempts, my investigation's at a standstill. Yeah, because you haven't moved. You should try like actually exploring. I know it can be offending, Twitch. It was a goal to offend myself. Well, you're not allowed to be to offend yourself or anyone. No one can do that in my channel. Yarla, I bring news from the Coral Tower. A Lalafilin man matching the description of that fruit vendor was seen leaving the city with a Hyrulean woman. It seems they were making for ale. We've increased patrols of late, so if I had to guess, the culprits are finding it harder to operate within the city. It seems we forced them to withdraw for the time being. Aleport, you say? That's on this island, isn't it? Yes, that's right. It's possible to go on foot, but the ferry by the Fisherman's Guild can take you straight there. While we Yellowjackets must continue to keep an eye on things here, it's reassuring to know an adventure of Kiara's caliber is on the case. If you plan to pursue the suspects, Aleport's your best bet. That said, I should get back to work. It was an honor to meet you and your friend Kiara. Safe travels to you both, and give those crooks a good thrashing for me. I'm a healer, but pull out Glock. Never see it coming. This city's protectors place so much trust in your abilities. I'm lucky to have you on my side. You shouldn't. I don't know what I'm doing. When I first set sail for Eorzea, I had feared I'd never see the Heartsting again, but we're one step closer to bringing it home. In any event, we best find our way to Port Town before a pair of troublemakers defiles another fruit supply. I'll go ahead and take the ferry. Meet me in Aleport once you're ready. You put faith in my taking and you think I know what I'm doing? 100%. Umber, you shouldn't trust me. I don't know what I'm doing, and I never will know what I'm doing. Umber has joined the party. We're getting one step closer to world domination. You are 50% made of metal, Umber. You naturally tank. Skibbity. Riveting. Ah, there you are, Kiara. You're a welcome sight amongst such unfamiliar scenery. The ferry skipper was eager to teach me all about this area on the right here, so I believe I have a general idea of what's what. Wouldn't want to lose my bearings on a hunt this important. I asked him about our merchants, but he said he hadn't seen a pair like that. Skipper did mention another merchant though, one who's well versed in the comings and goings of his fellow traders. If anyone sighted our unlucky duo, it's him. Let's hope it's enough to put us on the culprit's trail again. The merchant we seek should be peddling his wares by the gate to Skull Valley, so let's start there. I see Umber rapidly approaching. There they are. Look at this dingus. Where are your clothes? Where's something appropriate for a tank, you goober? Get aqua veiled. The knowledgeable merchant. Hey, can I help you? Alala fell in a here traveling together. I've spied them, though I never seen them before. They certainly made an impression. Well, Umber dancing. They sold some potions and elixirs to a pair of fresh-faced adventurers on the cheap, from what I could tell. If those merchants really are our culprits, then those potions are most likely tainted with toxins. Toxins, you say? That don't bode well. The venturer who brought him, a marauder named Wilsum and a conjurer named Zarig, have already left for their next job. They say they were escorting one of the local farmers over to Swiftbirch. They're good lads, the two of them. They've been making life easier for the small folk here ever since they arrived, and I hate to see something happen to them. If someone needs to warn them about this potion, it's right quick. Leave that to us. Swiftbirch is southeast of here, yes? Let's find them before the poison takes hold. Look at this dingus. Get petted. Anyway, we need to go over here. I don't have my buttons yet. Oh yeah, that's right. Your entire HUD got deleted. I told you you should have uploaded. You need to upload a backup of your character and your HUD data to the cloud server so you can just quickly re-download it. Yo, what up? Let me fighting words. Get him out of here. Y'all all right? I couldn't rip. No, you needed to do that before. On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think of my lunch? The chili and rice? Wait, did you post a picture of chili and rice or something on Discord? Oh, this. I will give it... I'll give it a 7 because there's no sour cream on that. Those potion sellers must have swindled us. One draught of elixir was all it took to send Zarig in the most furious fit of hiccups I've ever seen. Poor bastard couldn't cast a single spell. Who are you calling? Poor bastard. If the Heartsting's toxins are at work here, we should be able to cleanse it with the Suna, just like last time. Sorry, did you say... Oh, sod it. We have plenty of time to chit-chat after Zarig stops hiccuping up Storm. I hate to ask more of you, but if you could cast a Suna on my partner, it'd be much appreciated. I love how casual this all is. Why are you getting all hostile? Worker, you should be able to cleanse it. I'm gonna keep watch. I have a feeling our troubles aren't over yet. Alright. Get cleansed. I don't like sour cream? Bruh. How do you not like sour cream? That slaps. It goes sour cream, cheese, and chili. That is like a comfort food for me. All right, I would make like 3 cans of that and just go ham on that chili. All right, give me like some tortilla chips or saltine crackers on top of it. I'm down for the rest of the day because that's how I put myself into a food coma. Like genuinely, that's like one of my favorite types of foods. I'm not too sure about the rice though. I never had rice with chili, and I mean that's more of a curry than anything if I think. If I'm gonna be honest, but that's just my own personal opinion. I can speak again. You have my thanks. The hell's first we waste our hard-earned coin on poisoned potions, and now there's killer mammoths on the loose? Where's this world coming to? Who goes there? Show yourself! Oh me, oh my, our spear-wielding friend is sharp of eye. rice and chili is really filling into white rice. Okay, no, white rice, that makes sense. I don't know who likes brown rice. Can't stand brown rice. I don't know what it is. It's just the texture and the way that it looks dirty to me. Like they didn't wash it properly. White rice is all the way for me if I'm ever going to eat rice with anything. Especially if I have like any oriental foods like orange chicken or something like that, sweet and sour, right? I have to have my white rice. Anything else, it just, no. You're the frauds from Aleport. Why, yes, and watching your scrawny compatriots suffer was the highlight of our day. I admit the poison was meant to silence them, but hiccups? 'Twas comedy at its finest. Perhaps the elixir reacted with the venom. Regardless, we've had our fill of fun for the results, so I shan't complain. Venom? Then you must be the thieving cowards from the passage of the Unbound. Oh, my sweet fairy apple, you know us? I suppose that means we're famous. I can't believe it. Oh, who am I kidding? Yes, I can. Indeed, I am the passage of the Unbound's alchemist extraordinaire, the illustrious Elaret. I am so very, very pleased to make your acquaintance. This guy, at your service, Elaret's helping hand and master of mammoths. Dash your teeth out, I will. Your garb is ever so familiar to me, my dear. Ah, don't tell me you hail from the little village in Tural, don't you? My goodness, you've come a long way. How was the voyage? Enjoying the sights? Enough! You've got a lot of explaining to do, starting with the reason you took the heart sting. It's part of your organization's grand scheme. Well, the apple bites back. 'Tis true that my unbound patriots harbor lofty ambitions, yes, but I have no interest in overthrowing nations. I merely crave the mires of chaos they've promised me. Or would you rather have rather fried chicken or moss? I wrap my moss in fried chicken. That's my answer. Aim to bring more laughter to this dreary world, one mischief and a few handy poisons at a time. I'm just gonna call him Coco. Coco and I are having oodles of fun expanding our repertoire of toxic treats. Oh God, that was rude of me. I'm so sorry. And yet there is no greater kill to our thrills than the healer who can whisk our hard work away, unless of course a master toxin even she can't cure. Ooh, I do love a challenge. Now, I hate to leave you here, my dears, but our work here is done, and we've a busy schedule ahead of us. Mammoths to men, venomous misdeeds to master. Ta-ta for now. No, wait, damn you. Ugh, that stench just smells like a corpse just shat itself. That's nasty. The odor's too much to bear. Take me home to 12's Wood Asylum. The air is cleaner there. Oh no, don't you dare give out misery. We got a job to do. You need to get the fuck out of my house. You smell like pure unfettered ass. Who wants to keep our client waiting any longer? But we're in your debt. Thank you again for everything, Miss Losh. I'm just calling you Losh. And I can't. When they add a K in the middle of their name, it throws me off so much. Losh. And this here is Kiarla. Take care of each other out there. As much as I would like to track down the Unbound, I know better than to tread further into the territory without a plan. For now, I think it's best if we return to the limits of Mensa. I don't know what I expected. Why was there a sentient turd? Excuse me? Get bubbled. Coco. Oh, that thing. I don't know. Umbra doesn't like Lalafell if you guys hadn't gathered that. They don't deserve to exist. Oh, God. Thank you for the support back there, Kiela. Asuna truly does work wonders. It's a single button. And that Ellerette, I can't stop thinking about what she said. My blood boils knowing that this is all some sick game to her. How dare she toy with the heartsting for our own amusement? Honestly, even the youngest children in my village have more sense. Still, we did make progress, and now that the villains have revealed themselves, it'll be easier to give chase when they choose to make their next move. In any case, I'll keep you appraised of the latest news as soon as I hear it. We'll be back to the hunt before long. I'll just wasted EXP. Oh, it's you. Yeah, I haven't left. You have to forgive the dour mood. I just don't understand how it is that Ellerette and Coco can so grandiosely reveal their names and identities, yet I remain unable to track them down. I've been following the latest hearsay, but I haven't had much luck. Not a soul's seen them since the incident with Wasoma Zarig. I wanted to do a Hildy pose at Six Flags so bad. Why didn't you? It'd be funny. But you just realized something? What did you just realize? But it's not to say that I've given up entirely. Now that they know that I'm on their trail, I suspect they're using my unfamiliarity with this island to their advantage. I dare say they're lying low outside the city. Well, my mother would not approve. Do it anyway to assert dominance. That's why I propose a trip to Morve Dry Docks. Folk here often speak of it, but I've yet to go there myself. So it seems to be as good place as any. If you're game, I'll meet you there. You're reading dialogues. Praise this amazing man and not skipping all dialogues in an MMO. Why would I skip all the dialogue? I like the story. Besides, I'm trying to do this because I want you guys to understand what's happening. And I'm just like, I like talking about the game, you know? Sarah, you should play this game with us. It's fun. It's free too, so you'll be fine. Dear God, what is that? Robot. Ah, there you are, Kiara. While I was waiting for you, this fellow came asking for help. Sorry to trouble you, but my little brother's gone missing and I could use a hand finding him. He said he wanted to see the ships I made, so I started showing him around, but the next thing I knew, he was gone. Lad's probably got himself lost. Free game? Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV is free, if you didn't know that. So, hold up. Let me finish this dialogue and I'll explain it in a sec. Oh, that poor dear. I know we still have the heartsting to consider, but I like to search for this man's brother if that's alright with you. Much appreciated. I'm sure we'll find him faster with your help. You have me thanks. Me brother wouldn't say boo to a goose, so I doubt he'd leave the docks on his own. He's got a mop of red hair like mine, so you'll know when you know him when you see him. We'll keep an eye out. I know you're itching to search for him as well, but could I ask you to wait here in case he comes back? Let's split up so we can cover more ground. Good luck. Okay, so this is Final Fantasy XIV. This game is 100% free up to level 70, which is about 3 expansions worth of content. I wish I had like a way to like directly show you it. Hold up. The journal. No, the journal can do it. Okay, so you have the main quest for the first expansion, which is just all of these. You can go all the way up to these quests, right? Which goes past, all the way up to level 70, right? This entire first half of the game is completely free. You get a free trial, you get to play as for free as much as you'd like up to the 3rd expansion, but you can't use the market voyage, join free companies, or invite people to parties. That's why you have friends that you play with, right? And they'll start up a party for you and you can work with them. But if you just want to play it like a single player game, then you can totally do that. One MMO not good for me too. If she don't like the game, I'm not sure I'll have the time with Sarah. GF, and 3, the kind of game I would play only if you guys are here and I don't see you play daily. So I'm literally on every single day. I do my dailies quite literally every single day. That's just because I don't stream it doesn't mean that I don't play it. Umber is definitely here every single day. They went out of their way to learn Linux.
All right, just so they could play this game. All right, that's how good it is. If you're gonna willing to put up with a terrible OS in order to play 14, then I think it's worth it. I don't want to spoil too much of it for you because these are technically the most recent expansion quests. They're nothing like too story related that's like really important, but yeah. If you guys ever want to join, yeah, we already completed the game. Well, at least the main story. We still have a lot more side stuff that we need to take care of. Here, let me actually just do this. I have a thing perfect for this actually. I sent it to Just like a little bit ago. Search has link. Where is it? That's the timestamps. Yeah, here it is. All right, so if you guys want to know literally anything about this, here you go. I think EU.net USA, there is a server. There's plenty of servers, trust me on that. Go to this link. This will literally tell you how to play the game. And it'll walk you through it. I'm gonna pin this. This is a great website. Go to that link, and then you'll be able to just follow the steps, and it'll teach you everything you need to know how to get started, and then you'll be in the game within like an hour. Obviously after you install it, right? Knock off Amaterasu. Oh, I just noticed that. I love the pink. Looks nice. You've been collecting a lot of mounts, huh? Yeah. Leave that pinned. So if you guys ever are struggling to figure out how to play 14, save this link, bookmark it, send it to everyone. Do all the streams for fun? That's fair. Right, we need to go find the dude. It's over here. It's a redhead of some sort I'm looking for in this general area. Oh. I'm looking at the map right now for this. It's somewhere here. Oh, there you are. Oh, he's all sad. Boo-hoo, cry me a river. Why are you whining? I'm scared. Where are you? Yo, stop your crying. Little baby. Huh? You're here to take me back to my brother? You found the little one, Carola? I'm so glad he's safe. I just wanted to see the ships my brother was working on. I thought I could see him better from higher up, but I lost my way. It sounds like you had quite the adventure, but you were very brave today, so I'll tell you a secret. Your brother is dead. See this blood? This is his. He just hands him a finger. Why is my brain like this? I'm a terrible person. Even grown-ups get lost. I have an awful time learning my way around somewhere new, even with a map. Really? No! I guess I'm not the only one. A smile. We like to see those. Now, your brother's very worried about you, so can you promise me you won't go wandering off on your own again? I promise. I should say sorry to my brother, too. Let's take him back, then. Hello, Umber. You are on a crab. Learn this plays Locust. Okay. Making people not want to play this game. Honestly, I understand the why. In the very beginning of this game, 14 is very rough, right? A Realm Reborn isn't something that I would recommend to really anyone, but it's a necessary evil if you want to know how to actually play the game.
Think of it like a 40-hour-long tutorial that slowly dulls out and teaches you every single mechanic that you could possibly need for literally the rest of the game. And then when you get that, when you understand that's what the purpose of it is and not like a super engaging story and whatnot, then you can just take it on face value and just do the tutorial. Sigh. Fine. I just realized I have no one friended on Discord. The people I have are friends or people I haven't talked to since high school. Oh, rip. You're lifesavers, both of ye. You deserve a proper reward, but I ain't got much to offer at the moment. Oh, we're in no need of coin. I want money. Give me all you have. What? I want your shoes. Give me some. Have you seen the Hyrulean ruin and a Lalafellan man around the docks of recent days? One is an alchemist and the other is a goldsmith. Likely they have a few mammoths with them as well. Wait, what's happening in the chat? I didn't realize there was no one for. Okay, so that you'll download the game? Great. We'll play it with you sometime. I would love that. There's Snitty's fight is free. You. To be enough motivation, right? If not, you've heard. If not, have you heard of any rumors of food or drink that causes ailments when you consume them? Blindness or numbness, perhaps? Afraid I haven't heard of anything or anyone like that. Sorry I couldn't be more helpful to you. That's all right. Knowing they haven't been around the docks is equally helpful. Well, that's good at least. I'll be praying to the navigator you both find who you're looking for. Anyway, the two of us ought to be heading home. Thanks again for everything. Good fortune and safe travels to you both. Bye-bye, child. Still no word from the Unbound, but at least we could help those brothers. Children often let their curiosity guide them, which means they'll naturally wander off on their own adventures. I don't blame that man for worrying as much as he did. Tells me you speak from personal experience. I do. In fact, I'm the oldest sibling in my family. I can't tell you how many times I've had to search for my brothers and sisters when they were growing up. Now that I think on it, they've barely even told you about my family or my village or anything. Really? I'd be really happy to share a few stories if you like. The ocean's view here is beautiful, so you may as well enjoy the scenery and relax a bit. Sure. People are dying, getting poisoned. Let's just have a talk. My people hail from the northern countries of Zoctaral. We're a close-knit community of hunters for the most part. Children were given spears, well, practice ones, before they even learned to walk, and we honed our tracking skills from a very young age. Isn't that surprising? It seems second nature to me, but then again, I've encountered my fair share of surprises here as well. Our village rests in a veritable sea of poisonous plants and animals, so the slightest injury on a hunt could prove deadly. Thus, we believe it prudent to begin our training as early as possible. Yet, no matter how skilled we might become, accidents are inevitable, and the heart sting proves vital to our survival. Not only does it produce poison, it cleanses it as well. In the right hands, it can dispel some of the deadliest natural toxins known to mankind. It even purifies the beasts we hunt. In fact, our diet consists of highly venomous creatures, ones that would normally kill a grown adult if ingested. I'll ask Sarah if she wants to play too. Okay. The Heartsting allows us to lead a quiet, peaceful life in lands where others dare not tread. It always has. I suppose that's why I never imagined someone like Ellerette would take that away from us. When I left, our village's food stores were well stocked, but I can't bear the thought of my younger brothers and sisters going hungry. I must return to the Heartsting as soon as possible, as soon as I can, for their sakes. I wish to bring back their smiles and make them feel safe again, just as we did for that young boy. In any case, thank you for listening. Thinking of home puts me in good spirits. As long as I remember who and what I'm here for, I'll be alright, I know it. I've kept you long enough. I think it's time we made our way back to Lim's Lamensa, don't you think? All right, to Limza. You there. Do a funny. The greatest funny of all. Okay, that's close enough. You can't hug this. I'm ethereal. Leave, yes, back to the other spot. I believe there's 2 more quests that we have to do with this, and then we're gonna call it for today's stream. In order for me to finish at least the final one. Committing final sting? No! You can't do that because you can't target anything with that. That was a much needed reprieve, but we'll need a plan for our next destination and soon. Well now, fancy meeting you here. Oh, these guys. It's good to see you two again. What brings you to Little Minsa? Nothing of import, really. Just a bit of restocking before our next job, but we happened to spot you along the way. Didn't want to miss the opportunity to greet our heroes. Our client arrived to switch perch in one piece, thanks to your timely assistance. Indeed, while I regret that you had to see us in such a pitiable state, we're both grateful for your aid. When we last met, you spoke of pursuing those 2 charlatans, did you not? Yes, that's right. They've stolen our precious heirloom from my village, so I'm doing everything in my power to return it to its rightful place. So that's the way of it. Bombastic as those 2 were, I've not seen hide nor hair of them in Airport since. No word of any incidents like ours either. But I've a feeling they won't stay in the shadows for long. If we sniff out any suspicious incidents while we're out and about, we'll keep you informed. I won't say no to some extra pair of eyes around the island. I've made my base of operations here in the city, so if you hear a peep about poisoning, you know where to find us. Hello, Ozzy. What's up? Austria won Eurovision? Hey, congrats! Alright, Ozzy, you gotta join us on 14 too. You know that, right? We're dragging you into this. Well, we may not have found any leads in Elaret, but I'm glad we've had a chance to chat. With Wislam and Zrig on our side, things are looking up. Yeah, the kangaroos one. For now, we'll keep in touch with our newfound allies. Should I hear any news on our culprits, we'll be sure to let you know. Oh, you know, while I have you guys, if you guys are here, like, if you guys ever decide to actually join, the world that I'm in, all right, is Lamia, all right? Primal Lamia. Well, I'm gonna type it in the chat. All right, you see that, what I just said? If you guys ever do boot up this game, and you want to play with me and or join my free company or my guild and whatnot and live in a house, right, and not be homeless, this is where I'm at. I can still play with you technically, but you would have to data set and transfer, and you won't have access to your storage or inventory otherwise if you were to do that. How big is this game? Because it depends if I download it or not, because I'm on a laptop. Umber knows how big it is. I would not be able to tell you. May I do a silly? You can do a silly. What's funny? Like 110? Yeah, that seems about right. Tried it with a friend, but wasn't able to play along. How come you weren't? How's it so big? Because unlike every other MMO where they constantly get rid of content that no one's using, they leave everything in. Think Destiny. You know how they kept vaulting everything in order to keep the game size small? Yet this game doesn't vault anything. You have access to quite literally everything that this game has ever added to. Aside from like the occasional events that are like specific to like season related things or like collabs. Yeah. Do they not stream textures? Oh, they do. This game's textures, if I were to like super zoom in on them, you can see they are streamed. They are very pixelated. But from a distance, it looks great. Like I said, I'm not sort of looking in your eyes. I'm looking at you. What do you want? You're wearing goggles. I'm looking at you. What's wrong? All right. You're wearing another pair of glasses under your glasses. Riveting. But no, like I said, it's up to you guys if you ever want to do join and stuff like that. I would love to have you guys hang out with us and just play it, because I am on this nearly every single day. So I will always encourage people to play this game, because I hold on, what's my current play time? I'm actually curious about this. 147 days, 9 hours, and 6 minutes. That is how long I've been playing this game. So like this is one of my favorite games, like side things I like doing a lot. Whenever I'm not playing the stuff I do on stream, I'm either doing this or playing the occasional single player thing. But this is definitely one of my favorite games of all time, and I would love to have you guys hang out with us. Anyway, a taste of a toxin paradise. Carla, I'm glad to see you. We just received word from Wisleman's Rig that our culprits have finally been spotted. It seems the thieves are headed for Upper Lanosia. I have offered to make my way there as soon as I could, but Wisleman's Rig said I should hang back for now. Once they've gathered enough information, they'll be headed back to Aleport. Let's go see what news they have to share. I will always encourage people to play this game because it's just that good, right? I've sung the praises of this game numerous times on this stream, and I will always continue doing that. Since you're marked to the northeast? Wait. Is there a hunt over here that I have to do? Northeast. Oh, wait. Quick break from the story. There's something I sense that I need to do. Do I have... Western Lanosia, a dark helmet. Oh, wait. This is something I need to fight. Northeast. There's a dark helmet somewhere near here that I need to kill. Love. Umbra, help me find a dark helmet. There's a hunt in here that I've been waiting. I needed to kill for my thing. Oh, they went offline. Oh, they legit logged out. Now I just feel silly. Game crashed. Oh, rip. In game, this one, let me think of Rathos in the game. Oh wait, there's a Rathos in the game. Dark helm. Dark. Oh, here you are. You. Come here. 100 allied seals. Let's go. Cool. My elite mark's finally done. I've been looking for that guy. He hadn't spawned for a minute. Cool. Sorry, I got a little distracted. All right. No sign of Wisleman's Rig yet. I don't mean to assume the worst, but I admit I'm a bit worried. I know I should have insisted on going. I don't want them injured on my behalf. I say we head out and find them. Miss Losh, terribly sorry for the delay. Wisleman's Rig, thank goodness. How'd you fare out there? You found El Red and Coco, right? Well, we found them all right, but it didn't take long for them to find us. We were set upon Coco's mammoths, his mechanical Mangeray, greatly outnumber us and very well might have been our end. Death by mammoths is an ideal way to go, mind you, so retreat was our only option. Coward though as it may sound, we needed to ensure that we could keep you aware of the culprits' whereabouts. Before they spotted us, they were stuffing their little metal army into a skiff bound for Camp Bronze Lake. And mark my words, they're plotting something new. Of course, it's entirely possible they seek a quiet route to eastern Lanosia and wish to bypass Bronze Lake instead, but thorough search of the camp would be wise. Alas, the enemy you face is beyond our capabilities, so this is as far as Wisdom and I are able to go. I'm sorry we couldn't provide more decisive information. Honestly, I should be the one apologizing. You risk life and limb for me already. I never meant to push you past your limits. Needn't dwell on it. We're eager to bring those criminals to justice just as you. Indeed, we shall at least take pride in knowing that we can point you in the right direction. But we should take our leave for now. Wisdom and I ran most of the way here, and I think I speak for us both when I say we can use a comfortable chair and a hearty meal. None can gainsay your strength, my friends, but I beg you not to underestimate that of your foe. Go well, and may your determination guide you to victory. They'll be fine. Reason there's sent friend requests to everyone because I hate feeling like I'm bothering someone, so I wait to either get a request or someone tells me to do it, and I'm actually really shy. That's understandable. People on the internet can be a little weird with it sometimes, so you gotta be careful who you actually like add on your friends list. It's those that you do trust enough to get into your DMs are the ones that you are really special. Camp Bronze Lake. A ferry skipper spoke of the place my first time here. We should hurry and seek passage before Ellery and Coco elude us again. I'm assuming Camp Bronze Lake. How am I gonna get there actually? Oh, just straight up right here. Alright. Yo, what up? Found the thing. What a lovely camp. Now, if I were a half-crazed alchemist with the heart sting and a new scheme up my sleeve, where would I hide? What is going on? Is it just me? Are there pigs flying in the sky? It hurts. It hurts a lot. What is going on? Oh dear, that doesn't bode well. To the upper levels, Kiara, quickly. Oh, they are very naked and very high. Look at these goobers. Poisoning the springs, you truly are the lowest of the low. Hehe, you flatter me. 'Twas a little poison, really, as a treat. I'm afraid I couldn't contaminate all the water here by having oh so much fun with our shiny new hallucinatory toxin. Step away from the spring, Scarlet, now. Protecting the healer, are we? How sickeningly sweet of you. But you ought to watch your step as well, my dear fairy apple, lest you find yourself seeing stars, or, Hello, Red. Is all remiss? What the fuck? Coco, you look absolutely hideous, or should I say adorable? Why, you're as brawny as a porcelain doll. The hells are you on about? Oh, very interesting. Yes, very interesting indeed. I believe I may have poisoned myself. Now there's a predicament. And guess what? Do you recall those antidotes I prepared at base? Because I forgot to bring them. You are your own worst enemy, you know that? I suggested a retreat before you decide to dive headfirst into the springs for fun. Unbound scum. You think we'll allow you to walk free after all the chaos you caused? Well, yes, actually. Have you seen Ellery? She's in no state to contend with you, and never been one for rough and tumble. Of course, you're welcome to give chase, provided you have no qualms about leaving these poor souls to laugh themselves senseless. Retreat, although we must. I would recall the day a rousing success. Oh, were you not, my dearest bushel of busybodies? We've plenty more tricks in store for you than an entire island. Oh, it stank. I love that. This game can get weird randomly for no discernible reason. Yeah, I don't sense any toxin in the waters anymore, so the spring should be safe again. What will happen to the toxins from here? Seeing as Elred suffered from a taste of her own medicine, I doubt she's mastered much of the Heartsting's power. As such, any poison she produces would be relatively weak. Most of her handwork has already evaporated with the stream. One might compare it to the way those awful unbound smoke bombs dissipate, and thank goodness they do. The more capable hands, however, the Heartsting's poison remains active unless dispelled with the Suna or from another form of antidote. The same permanence applies to its cleansing abilities for our food. Now, there's much on my mind, but I think we've bigger problems to address first. Let's make our rounds of the camp, then talk about our next steps. I'm going to have a look around the springs to ensure the toxins are gone for good. Could you treat any victims you come across? I look good. I'm sorry. I like the way my character looks so much in the white mage gear that I made. She's so cute. All right, I need to go cure people. The hurting helper. Everything hurts. Someone please end this nightmare. These neurotoxins causing terrible fits of unending laughter. There you go. Much appreciated, madam. I wasn't anywhere near the water when it was poisoned, but the toxic steam must have drifted this way. When I heard the rumblings about mysterious mammoths roaming around the camp recently, I was more than a little apprehensive, but I never expected those mammoths' masters would do something so cruel. Your efforts are helping us put this turmoil behind us, and for that, you have my thanks. But I can't simply administer you this aid alone. I should tend to the remaining victims as well. That's nice. I was gonna say, is that child green? No, that's just the water. This is weird. I never liked this area. Befuddled bather. I also use one of my friend's Discord as an archive for stuff I want to save because I forgot his login for the account and I just made a new one. I have an entirely separate Discord that I named Sora's Stash that I use just to quickly take things from like links from my phone and paste it there so I can find them on my computer later. Either that, or I have like some special emotes that I haven't made public yet, or stickers that I haven't made public yet, just like on there as well, like as just to test things. Or I put them on like the permanent Discord that I'm always on. What comical costumes you all wear! What humorous dances you did! It's also too much to bear. Is altering the bather's vision. All right. My costume compatriots, they're gone. Farewell, my visions. May you revel on in my memory. They say laughter is the best medicine, though I feel far worse than before. Many thanks for putting it into it. Doing for a year and there's a lot of stuff, that's understandable. I think I've earned myself another soak and an extra flagon of mulled wine. Pleasant travels to you, healer. We have one more over here. Laugh weary lullaby. Please make it stop. I can't breathe. All right, here you go, buddy. That's cure. There we go. I swear to God, I thought what he was wearing on his head was a hat. That's his hair. Bruh. Oh, thank the gods. I wasn't expecting to nearly laugh myself to death at a place meant for healing, but at least I can breathe easily again. I hear you're chasing after the ones who did this. You're either very brave or very reckless, but I'm inclined to assume the former. Any road, all that laughing has exhausted me, so I may as well take a break from my soak. Thank you again for your kindness, and may the navigator keep you. And then talk to you. Give it up. How goes the healing? I pressed 3 buttons. Accomplished a lot today. Wonderful! I'm glad it soon improved effective. For my part, I have given the springs a thorough look. The toxins have dissipated completely, so the bathers should be safe from here on out. As for Ella, Rana, and Coco's antics, I've had a moment to reflect on everything. Now that work is done, do you have a moment to chat? Well, I am well versed in the numbing and blinding poisons that we use on the hunts at home, but something kept troubling me about Ellery's toxin. I'd never seen anything like it. I had no idea it even existed amongst the Scorpion's gifts. Ellerette may be inexperienced, but the fact that she learned to inflict hallucinations is cause for concern. Still, we should try to look on the bright side. She's yet to discover the Heartsting's cleansing properties, judging by the way she couldn't cure her own ailments. Knowing her as we do, I reckon she only has toxic trickery on her mind. Coco, however, handled himself surprisingly well despite his exposure. Do you recall the man in Limsa who ate the poison apple? He claimed that Coco took a bite, yet never suffered from its ill effects. He must have some manner of immunity, but how? Satona's life? I don't think I would say that. Traditional Doomsworks farmers often drink poison teas to build tolerance. How intriguing. So instead of using the heirloom like the Heartsting, the Doomsfolk train their bodies to endure fatal toxins. I'll be interested to try that tea, as long as I had an antidote in hand. I didn't realize Coco might have had that sort of upbringing, but it would certainly explain why Ellerette's tricks don't seem to affect him. Few in my village would never think to consume some potentially lethal food and drink without drawing on the Heartsting's power, yet the Doomsfolk do it gladly. The more I consider our differing approaches to poison, the more fascinating it becomes. But I have a feeling the bathers won't want to overhear talk of poisons after what they've been through. Why don't we continue our discussion in Limsa Lominsa? And we're off. What do you guys think about me streaming this game more? I do like playing it. It's such a relaxing experience because you can just chill and just talk with people and just kind of do quests, learning about little stories here and now. I like games like this where I can just take my time. I know I've been anxious to ascertain our thieves' whereabouts, but things have escalated far quicker than I thought. Your presence throughout the ordeal was well welcome on Kiarla. What was not so welcome were Elrette's parting words. Whatever she has planned for the whole island can't possibly be good. Her acts of mischief have only grown worse since I arrived in the city. We must take the Heartsting back before she causes any lasting harm. Of course, what was Wislam and Zreek's, it was Wislam's and Zreek's efforts that led us to El Red, so I have to thank them when I get a chance. In the meantime, I'll do what I can to track down our unruly thieves and report to you as soon as I'm able. Fallen. Down by the river. Charlotte, I'm glad you're here. I'm on the cusp of a breakthrough in our search, or I like to think so. It won't come to us as a surprise, but Ella Ray and Coco went back to hiding after the Bronze Lake incident. With all their grandstanding, I wasn't expecting them to lay low for so long, but I doubt they'll keep it that way. Fortunately, we have prior experience to guide us. Until now, our culprits have traveled all over Wildbrand, and they don't appear to be retracing their steps. Here, Casa de Sol attracts many visitors, so that seems like a likely target. And they say it's owned by an entrepreneur named Gigurju. I gotta say this. Gijuruju. I'm gonna say Gijuruju. Perhaps we can ask if he spied anything out of the ordinary. Gijuruju. Gijuruju. I think that's that. I want to say that's how it's said. Gijuruju. That is a weird name. Imagine having a kid, right? And then like that pops out at you, and you take one look at it, like I'm gonna call you Jujuruju. You won't get bullied, I promise. Yo, what up? What picturesque scenery! I hadn't expected Casa del Sol to be so grand. From what I gather, Gijuruju should be just up ahead. I suppose you're already acquainted with them? For better or for worse. That's not very encouraging. But as long as you're on good enough terms, I'm sure we'll be fine. In any case, let's be on our way. Okay, I think we're done with your goober part 2. Which one? The French one or the sheep? Or the lamb, excuse me. Well, if it isn't our favorite intrepid adventurer, what business brings you to my abode? The French one? You made one with a baguette. I wasn't able to actually, like, use it. I thought you were gonna finish this. No, the French one. No, the French goober. Because, like, that one, you never finished it because I wanted to add it to the line of goobers on the bottom. So the lamb one? Okay, yeah. When I play Cult of the Lamb next, then I'll definitely use it. Well, yes, I did spy that lovely specimen over here. Alas, I was so entranced by her feminine wiles that I cannot recall such an entourage of Lullifillin men or mammoths. Ah, would that I never drank that wine she so gracefully gifted me. A single sip, and I saw so many stars. I thought them wonderful in those first blissful moments. Oh, so she drugged them. Oh God. I partook of the drink amongst my routine of kittens, yet as a rush of stars subsided, I found myself surrounded by a flock of unfamiliar faces instead. Dude was drugged, got high, and went to a gay bar. That's a mad respect right there. Man is such a playboy that he ended up getting so drunk that he went and hung out with a bunch of shirtless men. God. Jeez. Oh, that's beautiful. I like that. Anyway, I partook of the drink amongst my routine of kittens, and as the rush of stars subsided, I found myself surrounded by a flock of unfamiliar faces instead. At first, I presumed the wine caught up to me faster than I had anticipated, but as time passed, the unknown faces stubbornly remained. I dashed across the shore in horror. In the midst of the mayhem, I could hear her, the wine-wielding beauty, maniacally laughing in the distance with some other chap. I feared these cackles would be the last thing I ever heard. Which is precisely why I found it appropriate to slap some sense back into him. Oh, hey. Judging by the way Master Giguru was darting around at the time, I suspected he had been in his cups. Drank the whole bloody bottle, too. So if you wish to investigate the wine itself, I'm afraid that won't be possible. Can you blame me? Questionability of her wine aside, that woman was immaculate. The sight for sore eyes. Any gentleman of taste would have fallen for her tricks. Though we may lack the drink in question, we receive reports of mammoths roaming Raincatcher Gully not long after the incident. If you intend to investigate this further, you'd certainly be doing us a favor. Any news of wayward mammoths is promising for us. We'll give the guilty a look and relay to you whatever we find. Godspeed out there. Our next destination is clear. Before we depart, Killer, might I have a word? That is genuinely funny. She drugged her to the point where he started hanging out with men instead of women. Yo, what up? Based on the Lalafell's report, it's safe to say that Elaret discovered a new poison. While similar to the hallucinatory toxin she used at Bronze Lake, it strikes terror into the hearts of its victims instead. I have a bad feeling about this. She's gaining proficiency with the heart sting at an alarming rate, so we must tread carefully when we next cross paths with her. As for the mammoths, Coco doesn't seem the type to send them wandering around aimlessly. That's why I think they're bound to have some clues on them. If we track those mammoths down at Raincatcher Gully, we might be able to discern what those two are planning next. Am I gonna go beat up? Alright, now I made a Discord server just to archive stuff I named Alligator. Archive stuff. I named it Alligator Archive because it felt fitting. You know what? That's fair. Let's fly. I'm gonna go to bed. Eat bye, Kobold. Hey, thanks for all the gift subs, Sarah, and thanks for stopping by. It was a lot of fun to have you here. I'm gonna be finishing up with this quest chain soon, and then I'm gonna be heading off as well. I am significantly over time. I just promised that I would get this one quest chain done. I think it's this quest and then the final one at level 100, and then I'm gonna call it for today. I'm having a lot of fun playing this, though. You'll stay for a bit more? Oh, okay, that's fine. Like I said, it's up to you. You have this quest and then the one immediately afterwards, and that's the last one for the day. Destination. Oh, I gotta fight something? Think you'll see a reaction on Goober? Oh, definitely. You gotta take a look at him. Them be fighting words. Alright then. Oh, there's another one. Alright, okay. How many of these are there? Get out of my face. Alright. What did I pick up? What is this? River survey notes. A comprehensive report detailing Vilrun's every waterway. Alright, cute. Is there more over here? No, she's just kind of chilling here with the mammoths. Phew, I think we cleared out the mammoths. How fared your hunt? I found a piece of paper. So they've been keeping record of the island's rivers. Oddly enough, the
Sorobron fast dance, 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 Sorobron Gob notes.
Right. He has spoken. Anyway, oddly enough, the mammoths I came across while patrolling the river as well. Now they tested their poisons on Bronze Lake Springs, do they mean to take take to the rivers next? Ah, God. How should I have money commission random things? You and me both, buddy. Ow. Carla, watch out. She's been shot. That's the third things. Why are you moving? Ow. I'm trying to watch the interesting cutscene. My, that dart was laced with a potent numbing toxin, but nothing bruises our favorite fairy apple, it seems. You never cease to amaze and annoy me in equal measure. She's like to have the same manner of immunity as I. Her village was positively brimming with poisonous flora and fauna after all. I have a request for you, my dears. Would you please give up on your little trinket? Please. I only wish to revel in the fruits of my devilry, yet you continue to spoil my every attempt. And trust me, I despise our conflicts as much as you do. Indeed, do you think we enjoy watching our finest mammoths suffer at your hands? Enough! If you truly wanted to end this, you'd hand over the heart sting. The scorpion's gifts weren't meant for a petulant, childless criminal like you. Fine then, no more Mr. Niceret. But answer me this. Who have my antics killed, Who? No one, I remind you. So why must you refuse me? Why must the world refuse me? Hello, Grandma. Welcome to the stream. Our blighted society has never looked fondly upon my love for mischief. For years I have despaired. Until my unbound family and its leader granted me the greatest gifts of all, love and understanding. So long as I remain unbound, I care not for what the wretched masses think. I shall play my tricks as my heart desires, and all who stands in defiance will know my wrath. That includes you, my dears. My next scheme will finally plunge this island into the chaos I so desperately crave, and I will not stop at seeing it realized. Get another bomb, don't you? Yes, you do. I swear to God, one of these days... Oh, hydrate. Thank you. So one of these days I'm going to take my staff and just bat it back at them. Thank you. Sorry to worry you, Carol. I'm feeling much better now. Machine, I didn't sense that mammoth's presence quickly enough, but I'm glad you came out of the ambush unscathed. That aside, I wish they didn't use such putrid smoke to make their exits. I don't know if my nose or stomach can take any more of those awful bombs. With Elret and Coco gone, I doubt we'll be able to find much else here. Let's return to Casa del Sol and inform them of the latest. I genuinely want to know how this ends. I'm really curious about this because this quest has been very interesting so far. Yo, what up? How you faring? You got kind of stabbed a little bit. Shall we report to Kinkiru? Is he laying in the bed again? No, he's just stretching. Okay. Back already? How fortuitous, or ominous, or both even. I take it you found those wayward mammoths? Surveying Vilbrand's waterways, are they? After the recent poisoning at Camp Bronze Lake, we have reason to believe the culprits are planning to make Vilbrand's rivers their next target. So the culprits are one and the same then. I had my suspicions since I caught wind of the incident at Warm Wine Springs. Regardless, this bodes ill. We may not know which of these rivers they'll strike until it's too late. Well, I shall not stand for any more preposterous poisonings. 'Twould be prudent to inform the maelstrom of these potential horrors. The one who poisoned you, her name was Elret. She stole something precious from my village, and I must recover it no matter the cost. If you learn anything of her whereabouts or her plans in the coming days, anything at all, I'd like to hear of it as well. Hell's bent on finding her, eh? Brave ones you are. Oh, I couldn't possibly deprive a lovely lady of the information she requires. Worry not, for my servants shall sally forth in your general direction the moment they hear of Elret's newest misdeeds. Oh, thank you. That'd be much appreciated. It's going to be an uphill battle, but we can't afford to let Rhett and Coco elude us any further. Come, Kiarla. It's back to Limsa Laminsa with us. And then for the final quest. I'm actually really excited. I want to see how we do. I know there's going to be like a boss fight that I have to do, and that on top of the fact that I need to get the last of my my player comms, and then I'll be full crown. But for the stream, at least, I will be finishing this quest. God, there's so many people here. Playing terrible music, too. I will never understand why this is the hub world for everything. Y'all need to spread out. Thank you for, as always, for your support, Kiara. Ginjuro was interesting to say the least, but I'm glad we obtained the information we needed. I don't know why I allowed Lorette to say her piece. I should have swallowed my pain and taken up my spear. We could have apprehended her right then and there, and yet there's no more room for mistakes. The longer Lorette lurks in the shadows, the greater the threat becomes. Countless lives are at risk. Next time we find her, we end her tricks once and for all. For now, I'll remain here and await news from Casa del Sol. And I got juice. All right. The final quest. Let's do this. Let's end this stream strong. Hello there, Kiara. I've been on the lookout for anyone from Casa del Sol, but nothing yet. Perhaps we should travel over there ourselves just in case. Mistress Kiara, Mistress Loesch. Forgive me for the sudden entrance, but I bring a message from Master Genjuro. Your quarry has been sighted in eastern Laonia. Oh, well, I'm glad I didn't leave early. Thank you for bringing word. Oh, where in eastern Laonia were they last seen? Oh.
Sung Sahur.
All right. The goober has spoken. Master Whisket, but recently received a report from Mistress Braveflox, a trusted associate of his. We're told a number of inbreakers and fighty tools and tinker tools infiltrated her long stop. We have little doubt that the inbreakers and tinker tools goes are Elret and her troop. I see. Then we best find this Braveflox and soon. Why does Braveflox keep getting dragged into all this stuff? Indeed. You're like to find her by the intro to her long stop and Raincatcher Gully. My master and her associates wish you good hunting. Like, Braveflox is like someone that we met like in the Realm Reborn. We're like 7 expansions in and they still keep showing up. That's too funny. We should get a first-hand account from Braveflox as well. Perhaps she'll have more to tell. Let's be off, Kiara. It begins. Whatever nonsense with Braveflox again. Every time Braveflox is involved, there's always something weird. Literally in front of the dungeon. Oh god.
Crocodilo Bombardino.
That would be way funnier if it was the Crocodile Goober. If I ever figure out how to make like multiple bots, right, that you guys can redeem for different text-to-speech dudes, I would totally do that. I gotta go eat dinner. You'll probably be done streaming by the time I come back, so goodbye. Okay, Soul, thank you so much for stopping by. Enjoy your sub for the next stream. Alright. Go, what up? So this is Braveflox. I told her she reminded me of a moblin, but I got a bit of scolding for that. Not mobbies, she said gobbies. Yes, gobbies. And gobbies require hand-letting to backstrike at inbreakers. Inbreakers bring big flock of tinker tools in search of water gush. Water gush. Does Elret mean to poison the island's water source? This must be why they were researching the rivers. If the toxins are strong enough for anyone or anything that draws near the water.
One last thing, I have a alligator of power.
All right. Bye, Soul. I was gonna end after the quest line. This is the final quest of the quest line. Yeah. I have this stupid
I have
hello.
the stupid.
The stupid. I love how you said that. Hello, Storm. Welcome. This would be why they're researching the rivers. If the toxins are strong enough, anyone or anything that draws near the water would be to grow terribly ill. If all of Vilbrand would fall into disarray. But yeah, no, Sarah, this is the final quest of this quest chain. That's what I was ending on. As soon as this is done, which I believe is just one boss fight, then I'm calling it for the day stream. Poison makes no good for gobby folk. No,
It's
no good
over,
for
Sora. I have the high ground.
You don't have the high ground. You have the low ground underneath my desk. Thank you for the hydrate. I have a water bottle here. Poison makes no good for gobby folk. No good at Vilbrand. Narrow hearts in need of many punishings. This goes far beyond trickery. It must end Elred's ambitions here and now. I doubt she'll come quietly, and she has the heart sting at her disposal, but with your aid, Carol, I know we can take it back. As soon as you're ready, we'll stop. Storm the long stop. Yep, here it is. This is the last fight. Well, this is it. Ready to storm it? Actually, let me buff myself. I want my food. I want that extra health. You never know when I'm going to need it. There we go. Let's jump. Oh, wait. That's right. Umber is still here. There you go. Your catch. All right, let's do it. Oh, she's wearing lovely clothing, I guess. You missed, you fool! Haha! I win. There they are. Well, I knew bringing those bits and bobs for battle was a good idea. If you're after some manner of surrender with heartfelt embraces and handling over of magic heirlooms, you've come to the wrong log stop, my dear. You didn't catch it? Feel issue? No, I'm not aiming for it. I refuse to catch things thrown at me because it's with malicious intent. You monster, you plant poison in every waterway in Vilbrand, don't you? But of course, the trick is to let the poison stew for a few bells. With a healthy helping of those tantalizing toxins and a dollop of advanced alchemical processes, poof! This eyesore of an island will get a taste of my finest work yet. The latest masterpiece neither dissipates nor evaporates, and no amount of inherent immunity can save you from its influence. It might be safe to touch, but one tiny sip will have you begging for mercy. That's no jest, by the way. I won't begin to describe what manner of havoc the experimental doses have wreaked on me, but I will look forward to seeing how it affects the general populace. I don't like her face? Good. I don't either. But that's why we're here to punch it. Oh yes, the residents of Limsa Laminsa is adorable little hamlets rely on this water. So very many people, blissfully unaware of what's to come. And every single one of those wretches will be at the mercy of our malice. Every single one. The uncanny valley is real here. Yeah, I don't like her either. I totally agree. If she unleashes those toxins into the waterways, is going to in and up far worse than Bronze Lake. Playtime is over. You know, I want to be silent. I'm cool about this. Growl. Your precious scorpion once hunted prey with these poisons, yes? Perhaps I should learn from its example and revel in the thrill of the chase. You missed the fletchling, Storm. I suspect that's my cue to back away. I'd rather watch the chaos unfold from a safe distance. These venomous gifts keep on giving. My very aether is infused with their essence. So now, my dears. Then be fighting words. It's time I hunt you for a change. Alright, level 100 fight. Let's see how we do. Focus on healing? Alright. I will also be doing damage, though. She just shrugged herself with like a bunch of buffs. Wow, okay. Ow. Okay, so this is an Asuna fight. Got it.
The first rule of Kobold Club is, you do not talk about Kobold Club.
Yeah. No, and that is Asuna and Asuna. I need to keep this one alive because she's basically my tank right now. The amount of potions, Jesus Christ! Look how many buffs she has. Oh, what this thing? I hate this. I'm going this way. And get a medic of 2 and a regen on her. Regen on me. Sting of the Scorpion. Bleeding again. Suna. Ooh, jeez. And she has like a ridiculous amount of health, and this is kind of annoying to deal with. Just down for the count, alright. I don't feel so good. Oh no. Oh, bruh. Don't touch that. No. Wait, did she just get blown up? God, the amount of buffs. She had regen as well, so it's like really hard to keep her down. Stop! Rich. Ugh. No, Asuna on. I don't know. Wait, what happened? Oh, what is she doing? Wait. I wasn't paying attention. I was busy healing. There's a bunch of particles. This one. Yeah. The one with the particles. I got that. Okay. Stop healing yourself. And have one of these. Oh my god. I don't know what to do about this. Where are they going? Wait, no, not me. Wait. They're running away from him. Oh, it's one of these. Okay, I see. I love how she the debuff she gets is called lift off. That's how she flies away. Place this here. Lucid Dreaming to get some MP so we can keep lining this one up. We have to break this thing. This, then hit it with this. Oh, that actually really hurt. Ooh, big blast. We lost a lot of arena room from this. I need to as soon as that. Oh my god, the amount of debuffs that she got. She got marbled. Got her. We lost a lot of arena room, but we managed to pull through in the end. That was good. I love the music. It's so bouncy. So check DMs. I will do that as soon as the stream is over. Enough, filler. We must escape what we still can. A smoke bomb, quickly. Fine. Have it your way. What is that? Wait, that's a goblin maid. Oh, she's on Disney. Oh. We just watch people just blow themselves up. No, no, no! You'll ruin the day you made enemies of the Unbound! Team Rocket's blasting off again! There's poison everywhere. She left quite the mess behind her. Nothing the heart stings can't detoxify, though. Let's hurry and clear away the poison. I was about to make the Team Rocket joke. I beat you to it. This game is silly at times. I love it when you just does the little things to just not take it seriously. You have like world-ending stakes in the main story, but then every once in a while you get like little side stuff like this that's fun. There you are, Carola. We camped running once we heard the explosion, but I'm pleased to see you're none worse for wear. Of course, you're gonna beat me to it. I mean, yeah, you're a bit of a delay. Red and Coco picked up the wrong explosive. We should consider ourselves fortunate that goblin bombs resemble unbound smoke bombs. Gobby bombs and friendly faces win the day. Inbreakers go flying skyward. Need to find the English version for first because I only know the French one. Oh, okay. We made our rounds of the long stop as well. The enemy mammoths patrolling the palace have all gone lifeless. Your treasure is safe, I trust. Yes, thanks to Kiara's support. Very good. Should those troublemakers survive the impending fall, they won't pose the same threat without it. A wise cat kind of looked like Ganon, but if he was nice, yeah. I mean, this most of the male Rogadins kind of all look like this though. But I know what you're talking about. He does look really nice. He's like chill, like a chill Ganon. Like if you realize, you know what, power is something I don't want. I just want to hang out. I could see that. But did it happen to show their starry faces around here again? I notified the Yellow Jackets to be on the lookout for them. They'll send their regards and their deepest gratitude, of course. A non-stress Ganon. Yeah, exactly. That was a fun fight, though. I like that one a lot.
La Team Rocket Son Volver Stortress U.
I'm assuming that's not how you say that. Chill guy cannon. Heartstring is safe again. Thank you for everything, Kiarla. And thank you too, Braveflocks. We might not have found Ella Red and Coco without you. Shock. Braveflocks happy gives land handing. Important for all good goppies after hand lending to fellow goppy friends. It's an honor to be counted among your goppy friends. Now I'm eager to get the Heartsting back to safely to Toral. I'd say my goodbyes to everyone there here first, if it's alright. Well, Sum and Zeke deserve to know how everything transpired in the end, for one thing. Shall we make our way to airport? Sure. I'm glad his friends was correct with a strong English accent. Really? That's cool. I didn't know our little goober is so verbose. Is it like someone who learned French but never got the accent down, so they're just kind of winging it? Is that what I'm getting at here? Well met, you two. How fares the hunt for Elrod? Sent them flying, did you? Now those are what I call good tidings. I think they'd confuse a goblin explosive for their own smoke bombs. Ha! Serves them right, I say. With Miss Lush, how in return we can breathe a collective sigh of relief. I, for one, am pleased there will be no more risk of poison elixirs. I wouldn't have wished those hiccups on my worst enemy. By the way, Miss Locke, I know you traveled far to get here, but I didn't realize you came from Tyrol. Quite a voyage. Will you be heading home soon? Yes, that's right. Hilbrand is a fascinating place, but my village is probably worried sick about me, and Heartsting too, of course. Though our time here was short, you'll be sorely missed. We still have much to learn, but one day perhaps we might find our way to Tyrol as well. Well, that would be wonderful. And when you do, I'll look forward to hearing all about all of your adventures. And you, we had a feeling you were no ordinary adventurer. Imagine our surprise when we learned you were the savior of the realm herself. One of our Yellowjacket acquaintances boasted about meeting the Warrior of Light while investigating the cereal poisonings, and that's when it dawned on us. She sends her regards, by the way. We've moms to go before we reach their lofty heights, but God's willing, we'll try to raise the challenge. Indeed, you've given us much to inspire to as a fellow healer, and I shall do my utmost to follow your unending example. You ever sound like someone that learned French for years, but no is learning that we often sound different than what is taught. Oh, okay. Be well, you two, and may we meet again in distant shores. Thank you both for your help. I'll never forget it. It's time I return to Tuliola. It would mean the world to me if you come too, Kierler. I would want to report our success in Nymphy without you. I'll never get over these names, man. Yep, and that's the final thing I have to turn in for this quest. And with this turn in, I shall be officially done with all the requirements for me to become a crowned mentor. I just need the accommodations, which I'll be grinding off stream because that's extremely boring to watch. But these are the last quests that I needed to do in order for me to get this. I know that these two letters R and U are a nightmare for you to learn. I swear I love it when games get it right. Really? I don't know, I couldn't tell the difference because I'm barely figuring out how to do Japanese right now, so... Yep. Hey, I did the thing you asked me to do from the very beginning. Losh and Kiara as well. Your combined presence here can only mean one thing. Kiara and I have brought back the Heartsting home. So you have. I regret that I could not assist you, but I'm relieved that all is well. Words cannot express my gratitude to you both. Taking the Heartsting back was no easy task, but I learned a great deal on my journey to Eorzea. one of the Unbound, a man named Coco, possessed an inherent immunity to poison built up by years of regularly ingesting small amounts. Rather than relying solely on the Scorpion's gifts to detoxify us, perhaps we might learn from those traditions and build up strong immunity of our own. It would be prudent to prepare ourselves in case something like this ever happens again. So, were to continue living among the deadly, perhaps it's time we found new ways to overcome the challenges we face. Throughout my life in the village, I thought I knew everything there was to know about the heartstring, but I now understand that the Scorpion's gifts can easily become a curse in the wrong hands. Its power can poison a single water source, threaten countless lives on a whim. Yet, at the same time, its detoxifying powers can save just as many. I begin to wonder, could a heartsting provide succor outside our village? Should it? Or will the risk prove too great? Excellent questions all. Knowing what the heartsting is capable outside our borders, we must consider this carefully for the future of our people. I'm certain your father will wish to speak more of it upon our return. As you can see, our community is much closer if we were to keep thriving, but for the moment, I'm simply glad the heartsting is back in Tyrol, and I can't thank you enough for your help. Until I met you, I never hunted alongside a healer, but knowing I had your support filled me with courage. Yours is a heartening presence, one I'm going to miss dearly. You have my gratitude and my trust, Kiarla, now and forever. Yeah, it was nothing. As much as I'd like to, I won't keep you any longer. Nymphy and I have a long trek home. I wish you all the best, and I know we'll meet again someday. And with that, that is the end of the job quest line, at least for the 3 different roles that I was going for. That feels real good. Yes, I shall take my material I'm not going to use. Beautiful. All right. A heartsting's heavy burden. And with that, I'm going to have to call it for today's stream. You guys have been an absolute delight in the chat. Sarah, like I said before, thank you so much for all the gifted subs that you gave out. It was great. I'm glad that we were able to hang out and just do so much stuff and just talk. It was a 2-parter stream. It went a little longer on 14 because this one just takes a little bit longer than Roller Coaster Tycoon. But I look forward to playing more of this stuff. I am going to thank you. Sir, can I pick your raid target? It depends on who it is. Because I was thinking about going throwing you guys at Snake. Tia Dragon. Who is this? It's here. Tia Dragon. She is live right now. She's my artist and she's singing. Okay. It's someone. I don't mind raiding out to them. Sure. Raid Tia Dragon. There we go. I don't normally raid out to someone, a singer, but hey, whatever. Anyway, you guys have been an absolute delight. Enjoy some songs, I guess. Hope you'll love her. Bye, guys. I shall see you guys next week. Hopefully, this time we'll be doing the Sunday streams. Ow. Okay. Bye.